Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another grand finale of PMMT Heatwave edition. This is your QURKYark as your only host, and here the first match starts with the Rondo map, and now we see the flight map. It's been started. Lots of teams are participating today: Team Modern, Team 4 Legends, Team 4 Aggressive Vibes, Team Hope, Team Spy Voidwalkers, and Team Leo Esports, Team QRX Esports, Team Raven Gaming, Team Galaxy, Team Thug Life Esports. There is the Team METAMIND Esports, Team Somalia Pirates, Team Most Wanted, Team NYNZA Esports, Team THOK TESLAI THOK, Team 777 Esports, Team 3 Crown Esports, Team Bastards, Team GURKLYN Esports, and Team Red Blood Esports. All of them has gotten their sweet tags on this event, and now I'm just getting a tremendous vibe from the drop locations. Definitely this is gonna be awesome, right? Yes. So without being further delay, let's go and let's see the first game, that how the game starts, how the competition builds and wraps up with. Now we see the overall leaderboard, overall live stats are getting so ready at the feed, and now we know that the teams are just getting warmed up for now. 20 teams for the lobby, and yet the first battle has been started. It is indeed the Team 4 Aggressive Vibes. Now the team definitely starts to get in the brawl, and there we go. Team 4 Aggressive getting good. But Team Raven Gaming, meanwhile, looking forward for an opening, for a chance to do it. I hope they'll just get their moment. Yeah, but not only 2 but 3 teams at the start. Oh wow, 3 teams, right? Yes, that's Ronaldinho on the kill feed, knocking down Spiky Head. Then Fred coming up on the kill feed again, taking down 1. It's Kraken to be taken out by Hidden 3. And MDS, yeah, going in so fast, so smooth. Team Raven Gaming loses 2. And now Raven holds with the final 2. Watches forward, but okay, the stab comes from the back end and it tails the player. The Makara loses out. Then Legion, getting eliminated by the grenade. The first team, is it? Okay. No, not any teams. That's not bad. Nobody's getting completely eliminated, completely decimated. This is Team MDX and Team Raven for you on the kill feed. Team 4Ls also fighting with the to the main game. Only the first team to be eliminated, and that was the team ASPs. Yeah, what the name for? What the name for? I need to see that. Okay, so the tag ASP means Somalia Pirates to be eliminated at first. Then it's definitely gotta be Team 4 AVs and Team MDX, because 2 of the members are just getting kneeled down, so they need to make the rescues as soon as possible. Even Team Raven is also engaged. Team 4 AV is engaged. Team MDX been engaged. Team Hope been engaged. Team 4L's been engaged. And it's lots of teams are just getting the engagement at the very start of this game from the Rondo. Now I love the map shuffles, because the first map comes with the Rondo, as Rondo has been a good map because of the ground gameplay, and Rondo is the kind of map which you can get in advantages for you guys to take a lot of elimination points, because it's all about the ground battles, right? So the team which wins actually the chicken dinners might come up with lots of elimination points as per the Rondo map. It says like that. Yeah, the story needs to be built like that. But Team 4 AVs or Team MDX, hasn't there been any rescues in total? I think not. It's Team Ninjas, yeah, tagged as Ninja, and now the team actually heads forward to get on to Dacia. He gets on it. He'll definitely take the vehicle to just move out. Now, I'd love to look out for some comments too. I see Kavya Yadav, yeah, supporting the MetaMinds, and I see Raven Igil supporting the MetaMinds too. Let me know that which teams you're supporting right now. Look at this spray of blues, while blue takes out Abula 999. That's AMDX losing out another one. This is the modern. While they had their three of the members been nailed down, now all of them are just catching up the vibe, the speed with the team spy. No works. Hasn't been there in first, and then Silent Blue would just follow Novox anytime. It's hidden 13, losing lots of HPs right there, and having the S12K in his hand makes him really, really vulnerable. If any player tries to get close or in a close combat, he can definitely go with some clutches. Now, 19 teams are left only, and there's lots of teams to be engaged. We see the colors. Yeah, so yeah, the color. Okay, gentlemen, let me introduce you to our live rankings. The teams you see having some colors of blue, definitely they are on the blue zone. What an implementation by the broadcast team. A big shout out goes to you, the mythical broadcast, because this is a really great information you just put on your screen so that everyone can understand like which teams needs to get inside on the stages on the white edges and which teams are on the outside. Now you see only 4 teams to be inside exactly on the first stage, first zone, and lots of teams. I mean to say, like 16 teams on the outside of this blue zone. Definitely, this is going to be a biggest shuffle in this game. Now I see Leo Marine getting eliminated by the hand of Koala, and then there is the Asia with a good knock against Tracy's. Now it's Team Tracy's in front of us. Three Crown Esports, yeah, where Koala is continuing. Then Katana is on the kill feed fighting with the Team Moderns, and then Team MW VIPs encounters with Team GEs. Not bad. The battles are happening on the northern edge. The battles are happening in the mid, not on the mid, but on the outside of the zone. Nice. The zone completely supports the Ryan location, while it has become the center point now. Lots of teams needs to be eliminated. The first game definitely comes up with some good brawls, good rivalries, and then the second game would become the table turner map, and the third game too, and then the final game becomes the competition. But look at the shot from Aka. Yeah, with an input that 3 times the scope of combinations, she definitely goes in smooth, and the spray does its job, gets the knock. The neon baby gets gets caught up red-handed. That Ulf MVP comes up on the kill feed. This is the MetaMind Esports, and we see Ulf continuing from the team. That only 3 points coming in for the team Hope, and that all those points coming out for Bond 77. It is the player indeed to take out those 3 eliminations for the team. Now the tabletopper team would be the MetaMind Esports, as they are dominating a little bit too far with standing the full roster. Having the 6 elimination gets them on top on the leaderboard at first. Then Team RAVN Gaming getting those 4 eliminations makes them get on second position. Team Triple 7 with 3 points. Team MWs with 3 points. Team 7 with 3 points. Team 4AVs with 3 points. Team Hope with 3 points. So you see lots of teams with the first draw clash points, right? Team Leo with 2 points only. Team Arels, Team Spice with 1 point, but Team Arels makes their 2. Then Team 3Cs means 3 crowns. Team TG is getting the first points running up. But now Team Leo securing another one. Yes, indeed. Team Spy Voidwalkers from this center point of the zone. Now we see the Team 3 Crown Esports being the problem. It's just the show-off match, and the teams are showing their skills. It is the box of the showcases of the teams. 7 eliminations are done from Team MetaMinds. The points are increasing. The battles are getting hotter at the very start, beginning of the competition. I love it. Team 3Ts means THOK, TESLAI, THOK is just going smooth. But from Ryan, they definitely cannot use the vehicle because of the EMP zones. Now it's Team Spy Voidwalkers. Definitely running up smooth. No, it's right. It's good, right? Team Galaxy should not survive. Only the first 2 teams eliminated, but not 2 but 3 teams. Was there 21 teams? I still say 18 teams available. Team MDX, Team TGs, Team SPs. Why are they still surviving then? Not to be said. It is Team Modern, yeah, not actually eliminated, but running up and good. Team 4 AVs. Now is the time for them to make a decision to get inside in the next zone. The next circle becomes a good spot for Ryan. Yeah, because Ryan is still inside on the zone, so the teams should try to come in for aggressive vibes. While you see the tag of 4 AVs running up and good again, maintaining the personal vehicles strategies while every one of them getting the single vehicles. That's not bad if you think about the safety and the majority to get inside in the zones, the rotations. Yeah, every team has their own strategies to be inside of the stages of the zones. Right now, it's Bisky, Raven Bisky to be taken out one. There is a cutoff. So Shivaz is eliminated. Will be taken down just like that. Going back to the lobby. It's to METAMIND ESPORTS. Still running up smooth. RAVN losing 1 and 2. Team 777 ESPORTS making it to the 3 eliminations process right now. But the recall. I forgot to mention. I forgot to mention that the recall is available. So if any of the team, just survives, or just imagine from a team, 3 of the players are eliminated and one of the member is still surviving, and that means the player can go for the recall tower and just recall all of his 3 of the teammates again. So that is the new update from this meta, right? Yeah, now it's the 17 teams. Team Modern in front of us, waiting inside of the compound, thinking how to get out from this Ryan, but also thinking that how to not get out from this Ryan as long as the zone is here. So Team Modern thinks to be in shape. Makara and Hidden 13, both of the players are just as ready as you think they are, waiting inside of the compound. Team THOK fighting with Team MWs, and that means Team MW should lose all the players. Yeah, this is the first time the teammates are getting caught up in off guard, and now Team MW needs to risk it first. But we see lots of teams, right? Yeah, it's still 17 teams in the lobby. This is the Ryan location, and the teams to the from the southern west to the northern west to the northern east to the east mid to the southern east. Now from southern east, it's Team Raven to continue the path, and then Team Leo to take out Hope. Then Hope counters with Team Leo, then Raven encounters with Team 777, and then Team 4 Yonko Royal Duties fighting with Team Hive. Now lots of brawls has been started. Then Team Raven loses crazy. This is the time for Team Hope to be eliminated, and Hope were engaged with 3 of the teams, and 3 of the teams just eliminated them at the same time. 777 facing the problems. Team 4YRJs losing out the players. 777 losing out the players too. Team Moderns fighting with the Team THOK, TESLAI, yeah, and THOK, TESLAI, THOKs are in the lead right now. Looks like Hidden been just thinking how to survive. It's just the final guy left, and THOK, TESLAI, THOK thinks to THOK him down. Not bad, but then spy VOIDWAKERQ from this particular location thinks to be in the edge. Now they need to make out any strategies to minimize. Team Ravens, Team Q46s, all of them, just all of them, taking the decisions to break the gates to be inside. It's all because of the zones. Now Team QRX should definitely be hunted down just like that with grenades. I see Team QRX losing the players too, and then Team GURKLYN Esports should be eliminated because of the Team RLs. That was Get Lost. With just 1 grenade, he eliminated Plague Daddy, and that means Plague Daddy with his team. GURKLYN Esports would be no more. Then Team RBS would face off all of the casualties possible. It's through the members to be eliminated. Then Team 3Ts fighting with another one. That's Team Spy VOIDWAKERQ. We just saw earlier on the edge of the Ryan location here, and then Team Spied VOIDWAKERQ would just not be able to win against it because of the pushes. Look at this silent being caught up. Blue was rescued, and then Blue was traced up just like that by the Team THOK, TESLAI THOK. Such a great level aggression been seen here on the very first game with 6 eliminations. Team 3Ts going so aggressive. Then Team THOK comes in again. Team METAMIND fighting their fighting to the edge, getting those 8 eliminations done at the very start, up and ready for the METAMIND, and the METAMIND just waits for the teams to cut out the rotation to the southern path. That's a great path if you talk about the path of METAMIND esports, right? There can be a lot of opportunities for the METAMINDs to cut out a lot of players in front of them, while the teams would try to be to just get out of the pressure and to make it inside, but they cannot. It is the THUK Life esports indeed on this 200 meters away from the 5th stage. Now the team makes some of the visual blockages with the smokes and the buggies and things to just heal up again. Lots of teams have been eliminated. Only 11 teams are alive. Only 9 teams been eliminated so far. It's the final 11 team. It is the team METAMIND with the highest elimination points they've got. Another one comes in through by Wolf MVP with the press against THUK Life esports. Now THUK Life thinks to be out. THUK 16 from THUK Life esports going in with lots of abilities. Then QRX Hutch would be traced out by VIPs. QRX Miller would just find a good moment to get the rescue done. Then 3Ds Special comes in at the kill feed. 3Ds Ace comes in at the kill feed to throw the knocks. And that means Team 4 AVs would be in the problem. Now it's the 3 members of the Team 4 AVs to be in the problem. Fred, goes it with an 1v1 but cannot do any more further because Team 3Ts has gotten them up and ready. And now Team 3Ts just eliminated not only 1, 2, but 3 of the teams inside of this game. Still 10 teams are available. Team 777 fights with Team RBS. Then QRX loses Hutch. Melo is still survives there. Then Melo gets the vehicle inside of the lake so far to survive, to just hide and seek. And then Team 777 Sports, Shiva has been caught up by Grim W. Oh wow, lots of opportunities because of the 5th stage, because lots of teams, I mean to say maximum teams are alive. And that's it. Everybody is going in chaos. The new chaos would begin on the next 5th stage up and next, but the teams on the southern part would definitely face the difficulties from the northern teams, so the teams would face the problem too at the same time, definitely. Now Team QRX esports would be available, would be available. Team MW, those who are available can continue the battle, those who are not cannot continue. Now look at the trace of Wolf MVP. That was such a nice trace, right? But the place was so good, but not that much, because you get literally traced by Get Lost here, and Get Lost traced out Wolf this time. It's METAMIND esports Aru who's been thinking to get close to the player and then to rescue the player again. Then if and only if the METAMIND can continue. But this is Sean for you, switching the weapon to the Abakan, and not the Abakan. It's a new weapon, but now try to do an 1v2 clutch, but cannot do the clutch because Team THOK, TESLAI THOK deals with the final player too. Now it's gotta be another team, and that's gotta be Team RAVN Gaming to make the slam in inside of the compound. But before they even makes the slam, Team THOK, TESLAI THOK needs to rescue up the players again to defend the next battle again from the compounds. But the team most wanted, hacked as Team MW, been able to survive in this top 8 team tournament. You are watching the Morex tournament Pmmt Heatwave edition grand finals, and now it's the day where the battle starts, where on the first game the top 8 team survives and makes their way in for the tabletop points. For the tabletop positions. The Team THOK, TESLAI THOK makes the 12th elimination right now, as the METAMIND would be eliminated, and there comes the shuffle. The METAMIND, there is the limit to take those 11 eliminations so far, and the Team THOK, TESLAI THOK to just exceed to the limits. But Treat has been charged up by the Team RAVN Gaming and Amar, that is to charge down to the players of the Team 3Ts, and that means Team RAVN Gaming would also be dealt like that from the Team Get Lost. It is the Team MWs to be charged up with lots of grenades, and now only the final 4 teams survives after the chaos. That was the biggest chaos. You'd love to count, right? I counted a lot of kills, I counted a lot of eliminations, I counted a lot of grenades. Now I would love to watch out the final battle. Would you love to watch it with me? Yes, definitely. This is the team RLs, and looks like the tag means bastards. And the team bastards fighting with the team ninjas, and that means the team Ninja Esports would definitely go in smooth. The tag is 7-7, right? Yeah, Ninja Esports fighting it good. But now team THOK, TESLAI, THOK, been in the problem because of their inside of the compound. Now the blue zone would definitely try to touch them out, and team THOK, TESLAI, THOK needed to come out, and that's the moment for the team bastards to take them out. All right, this is the final three teams. THOK, TESLAI, THOK has been eliminated. Ninja Esports wants the points. Now Ninja charges the grenade, and that kills the team Thug Life Esports for now. It's the final two teams in the making for the three containers. Ninja Esports has only got one of the members, and that member would be taken out by Yuka. Wow, Team Bastards winning the first chicken dinner from the first game. Congratulations for the Team Bastards to be defending that long. And the winner chicken dinner title comes up for them as good. Now, we'd love to cheer out the chicken dinner because lots of teams try to do the best, but then at the end it is not that much. Aries supports Tracy for the win. Phoenix Gaming supports Metamind for the win, right? But look at the final blow moment. There was THOK, TESLAI, THOK. The grenade from Ninja was so great that Team Thug Life couldn't withstand it and then had to be eliminated. And then Team Bastards, as soon as they eliminate the other team, then the studio where the final player holds in and then takes out the player. That's it. The final chicken dinner team comes right in front of us, as the name indeed is marked with bastards. But there are definitely some good players to be competing kid, right? Yeah, now we'd love to watch out that what performances they have put inside of the game to take this chicken dinner, to win this chicken dinner, because there are lots of other teams to be taking this chicken dinner too. There was Team METAMIND Sports, there was Team Treaties named as Team THOK, TESLAI, THOK, to be eliminating so much players. I mean, to see lots of players, and that means I was just clearly hoping for the team Treaties and the team Metaminds to be taken out the chicken dinner, but no, that was not. It was the team Bastards to, shackle the story and been taking 13 eliminations so far. That is Get Lost to be taking the 6 eliminations with triple 5 damages, means 555. All it is just 555. It's good from the team Bastards. 23 points has been pulled off from the first match. 1832 total damage, as you can see on the hunter list. Yeah, then the match summary says it was 100 eliminations on the rondo. Nobody has been seen this so far before, because it is 100 eliminations, and this is the first time in my life overall the casting carriers on this PUBG Mobile scenario I can see this. And the users of the healings, like 20,618. Are you freaking kidding me? The knockouts was 122 because the players were just recalling the teammates, right? And that's where the teams were getting increased again and again. Then there was only one of the vehicle eliminations and 46 of the assists. Now I see the head-to-head situation. It's the team Bastards tagged as team RLs and the team Treaties, yes, to be in the head-to-head because of the damages in the moment that they survived. Yeah, the longevity. 20 minutes and 58 seconds for the team RLs and 20 minutes and 30 seconds for the team Treaties. But 12 eliminations for team Treaties were 13 eliminations for the team RLs and 12 knocks from the team RLs through. But 1832 of total damages and 23 total points, where 16 total points for the team Treaties and 9 knocks with the total of 1643 total damages. Now the MVP title goes for Ninja with the damage, because he definitely got those 6 eliminations. That is as equal as Team Bastards has got, the player named as Get Lost has gotten, but Get Lost had those 500 of damages, while Ninja has got 800 of total damages, and there makes the difference why exactly the man of the match title goes for Ninja from the team 7-7 tagged as. Yeah, but named as team Ninja Esports, right? Yeah, it was 0 assist from him side and healing of 600 of total healings. Not bad. But the leaderboard that says Ninja, after him it'll be Mind Wolf with 1000 plus damages, highest damages so far from this game. Then it's Get Lost with those 6 eliminations in an average performances, and then we see Raven, Armor with 5 eliminations and Mindolf with 4 eliminations. Not bad, right? Yeah, it's the team MetaMind to get the two players on this leaderboard, and then team Ninjas and the other teams to get the single players. The match ranking that says Team Buster should be on top. Team THOK, TESLAI THOK would be on top second with 16 points, but 12 eliminations was so great that announces that the team would definitely go for an aggression, a rampage in the next games. NYNZA Sports has gotten the third position and RAVN Gaming is on the fourth. Team METAMIND Sports on the fifth and the Team THOK Sports on the sixth. Team Most Wanted on the seventh. Only, oh my goodness, top 7 teams gets their double-digit numbers. Wow. 7 teams for the competition at the first game. QRX, Glue Sports 777 has been in the first page. Team Modern, Team Hope, Team 4 Aggressive Vibes, the 4 Legends, Team Galaxy, Team Spy, Voidwalkers, Team Three Crowns, and the rest of the teams are just waiting for the moments. 5 games? Are you freaking kidding me? There were 4. But now I see it's 5 games. Okay. The second match would be on the Erangel map, and we'll be looking out for that because there will be no more Rondo games eventually. And Erangel Miramar. The first 2 of the maps are the show-off maps, and the last 2 are the final games. Yeah, right. So now I'm back. The caster of the host event, it's QuickYork. Yours QRQ will be taking a little bit of break to watch out the highlights. Till then, stay tuned with me and make sure to like and subscribe. Gentlemen, after such a slight little break, I'm back again, up and running. Your QRQ, your host, named as QRQ, called as QRK, on this caster desk. We have seen the first game. Now we know who is the tabletop, and now we know the competition. Now we know the teams are getting ready. Now is the time to witness the second game, because one day for the grand finale and only 5 games for this night. Yes. So the first match is ended. Now it's time for the second match to go. Now the flight path starts from the south. Yeah, from the western south to ends to the eastern south. Not bad. A completely southern kind of flight path. 20 teams up and ready to go. And the dropless fights would be started. But every time a game starts, I just look forward for the dropless battles. You know why? Because these are the battles. Those changes the games, changes the scenarios. And now it definitely will change the competition. Previously, on the first game, the teams you saw on the top 7 will be shuffled, and some of the teams from the bottom side would come up to change the places on the top 7. Inside on the top 7, right? Yeah, now I'm having some good noodles and enjoying the battles. Are you enjoying the battle with me? Stay tuned. Let's talk for the first stage. This is the quarry to be centered on this very first white edge of the circle. And now we see the first brawl to be started on Primorsk, exactly on Pochinki and in the south down of Pochinki. Then the next brawl should be started on the Melta and on the Melta power. Now the METAMIND ESPORTS. The team which tried to dominate on the first game could only be able to take those 12 eliminations so far. And that's it. The METAMINDs are ready to go to take out the first position. It is the team RLs, named as Bastards, to be on top, and the team 3Ts, named as THOK, TESLAI, THOK, to be in the second. Now, THOK, TESLAI, THOK knows that they do only share, 7 points for the gap. So 7 points, yeah, that means only 2 of the teams would be needed to be eliminating in, and then to settle down their score with the tabletopper. Now, the MW VIP gets the first knock. Marine gets the second knock too. It's 33 Baby to be eliminated. Then GURKLYN ESPORTS watches for it. Most Wanted changes their position. The decision is to not to be on that location anymore. It is to get inside in the next zone. Then team Leo with the team 3Cs, 3 Crown Esports from Pochinki. It's a head-to-head. It's a drop battle. Kuela takes Tsunami. The first knock comes as the upper hand of 3 Crowns. K4 getting this second grenade goes. The grenade takes down M21. It's Kuela and 3 Crowns in bin duo, while team 3Ts waiting to get engaged. Then 3 Crowns makes the encounter and then takes down not only 1 but 2. Leo Marine comes up with the knockdown of Kuela, and that means Kuela would be stressed out, but then the team would try to rescue up the player from without any shells or covers. And that's it. Team 3 Crown Esports has gotten the opportunity what they needed to get the visuals done and eliminated the team. THOK, TESLAI, THOK getting the first point. Still, another team awaits inside that Pochinki. Now we see the pre-mosque location. It's Leo Esports inside the Pochinki. Bosanak, the final player from the team. Leo, is it the right name? I guess so, it is. Now Leo Esports against 3Ts, THOK, TESLAI, THOK. Would definitely not reveal his position. TJ has been eliminated. Trace has been eliminated. Now inside the Pochinki, you cannot recall your players again. That is a change, right? I'm back. METAMIND fighting with Team Spy VOIDWAKERQ, and the two members are down of Spy VOIDWAKERQ. One tried to sneak in from inside, but he has also been caught off guard by Shadmad by getting close. It's Trout only to be defended. He gets the first knock. Oh no, he cannot get the first knock even. That was too quick by Aru. METAMIND eliminates Spy VOIDWAKERQ. First 4 points comes in. The METAMIND competing good with the team THOK TESLAI, but THOK TESLAI are still just 1 point farther than the team METAMIND. So yeah, the score is just getting settled. Not bad. For the team RBS, named as Red Blood Esports, it's a big problem. Reiko should not move. Held up as good. Goes in for the first rescue. He needs it. The grenade can come in again. Red Blood inside from the compound, and RAVN Gaming from the outside. Will there be any revenges? I think not. The grenade goes as crazy, delivers the grenade in, and that deals another loss, and the final blow was completed. RAVN Gaming eliminates Red Blood Esports, tagged as RBS, and RBS has no more. The pre-morsk has been cleared out. It's Team NYNZA Esports. Been in the problem, but Smokey got outside from the tree and then took down one more. That was Q46 to be eliminated, and Smokey would be cut off guard by D4 from THOK. Only the final player NYNZA is left, the player which became the MVP on the first game with 6 eliminations and 800 plus of damages. That is the average best. Average highest best, right? And that's why he was getting the MVP. But now he's solo. He's a solo now. So can he do the MVP again? I think not. Team Treaties, named as THOK TESLAI THOKs, continues further. One of the teams is waiting in their path inside of the compound. That maybe Team GURKLYN is police. Yeah, Team GURKLYN's waiting eternally. The wait should be over. Uh-oh, there is another team in the rotation for the making. That is the Team QRX. Now 3 days with Team QRX with the Team GURKLYN Esport, the battle can occur. Yeah. Oh man. The battle has been started. 3 days. They're going good. Two the players were taken out, but still the mission was completed. They took out Team GURKLYN Esports by slamming in, and then QRX just watched out all of this. Ace is the player who took all of the players down of GURKLYN. Did they just waited for this moment to be traced out and to be taken out just like that? I guess not. Still, the team has got 3 more matches to settle down the score with the teams and rivals. The team METAMIND been charged by the team Hope, and after charging with the team Hope follows the path and hopes to get close to the player they were tracing earlier. QRX Esports. Yeah, Team QRX Esports. It's been really good. From their side, Hutch, the player which took the first point for the team, runs it happily. But the teams which got eliminated at first would have no options to be in on the top 10 teams, where we saw the top 7 teams had the double-digit numbers. So that means we can talk about those top 7. That is still MW, Leo, MDX, 4FEs, 4Ls, and SPs are not inside in this second stage. They're just on the outside. And the team you see as blue, not blue but green, are inside on the second stage. That is the difference on the overall live rankings. Now the METAMIND Esports, for them Quarry is being best location because Team METAMIND, goes aggressive sometimes. Yeah, more aggressive, a little bit off, but every time their strategy gets changed. Sometimes it's about passive and active at the same time. They just always loves to take the best places possible. Team 4 Legends, tagged as 4Ls or tagged as, yeah, 4Ls, I'm right. It's going with the first rescue of its players. Then Team Hope understands that the rescue is just going in, so Kenzik understands it and he uses a grenade to deal with the situation. Hope Bond takes out Kelo. Kenzik and his grenade takes out one of the players. Then Kenzik takes the second player down. That was F7. And now it's 4 Legends to get close to the team and trying to rescue at least one of the players so that he can get empty-handed and to deal with the Team Hope. I guess it's not gonna happen. The rescue is completed on triple head, changes the position again, and when he changes the position, the player he rescued earlier from his team got caught up again. He didn't had even the time for the first aid kit to be popping in. So yeah, Team Hope did it quicker. Team QRX from the kill feed fights with the Team SPs and SPs fighting with Team MWs at the same time, encountering with the power. I guess Team QRX would not lose on this position as they split as ready to go with the team formation. The Team MWs fights with Stone, and now Stone is not ready to fight back. This is Somalia Pirates, yeah, and it's real. It's too real. Somalia Pirates. I've seen a lot of news from the Somalia Pirates, and now I see the name. I see the tag, most wanted. Inside the 15 teams, Minato uses a grenade while he understands there is a player from Somalia Pirates inside the compound. Now MW been calling out the help from the teams, and the members are just getting the support for the team. Okay, Mikey was pressed down from the backside while he was concentrating on the front in the inside of the compound, but he cannot go anymore as he would be baited out. Legion from the team waiting on the outside, a far location away from this quarry. Not bad. Team QRX on the north, Team MWs on the north, Team SPs on the north, Team 4 AVs on the northern side. Not only 3 but 4 teams. Oh my goodness, it's 4 teams on the northern side, man. Will that be happening like QRX would be caught off guard? I think not. But Most Wanted has gotten their splits ready inside of the cosmos. So if any of the teams don't get caught, the team is smooth. But smooth. Now the Most Wanted understands there is another team and named as Team 4 Aggressive Vibes 4AV to trace out METAMIND. After winning their first battle, it's the second time that they get engaged too, but this time they'll be in a problem, and the problem is to get rescued the player, and the rescue is completed. The problem was solved instantly. METAMIND knows how to deal with these situations. For Legends from the quarry to use the buggy to get a safer place possible. It's triple head. Looks like he's in problem. He executes himself out of the vehicle. Mid-round, takes out Mero. And triple had been taken out by Sad Mad. THOK ESPORTS tried to take out the player, but couldn't. Before even the try out to take out the player, the team METAMIND ESPORTS stepped in and gets the elimination point for the team. Now QRX Melo was being traced out, but Melo will not survive anymore as Hutch and Scary, both of them cannot go close. Then easily from 3T's THOK TESLAI THOKs to go with the sprays again. The teams are aggressive, especially these teams are aggressive, more aggressive. They do not love to wait. They love to plan and execute as fast as they can. That is the difference between these players and the other regions. 777 ESPORTS been changed by RAVN Gaming, Amar, Kraken, Crazy, and Iski or Bisky. And that is Bisky. Now RAVN gets the slam in after the first knock. It is the second knock too. Amar gets the second knock done. Amar gets the finish. Now Amar closes in and watches out for the final player. And the execution was completed. Just like that, I didn't even see what happened. RAVN Gaming eliminated the team just like an air flowing in the sky, as smooth as an air, you know. It is the team RAVN Gaming with their first 8 eliminations in the center of this stage. Still, the battle has not been settled yet. Lots of teams on the eliminated list. Now RAVN Gaming been hunted by a clutch of 1v2 from Oru from METAMIND. Oru did it at first. To the knocks are coming in. Now is a perfect time for Team METAMIND ESPORTS to get the slamming in. And the slamming is here. RAVN ESPORTS knows. Yeah, RAVN Gaming knows about it. Amar gets the player in the back end possible. Tries to deal with the smokes and the grenades. Also watches for the other teams as like the table toppers of Bastards to be watched out on the backside. Team Bastards knew about it, but MD's Makara takes a RAVN Gaming's Bisky, and then Rick takes a player from the Team Bastards, and the Team THOK Live Esport comes in with engaging of with the METAMIND. Not bad. 3D special to be taken out. Another player of named as Katana, and the kill was secured. 5 eliminations for the team 3T, 8 eliminations for the team Ravens, 5 eliminations for the team METAMIND, 6 eliminations for the team MWs. Not bad. Team Bastards as the table toppers. They need some points to be competing in. The shotgun was deadly. That was Nisika. Yeah. It's easily to be caught off guard. There is spatial from the team THOK, TESLAI THOKs to be getting close with the team RLs named as Bastards. And Bastards knows about the team to be getting close in, right? Yeah, now Bastards wants the player in. Looks on the backyard. QRX and the kill feed been engaged with the battle. And the team MDs fighting with the team 4 aggressive vibes. And QRX loses Hutch and Scary, the last two of the team QRX Esports. With the last 2 players, the team QRX Esports are just eliminated. Team Modern inside and the top 11 teams fights with the team 3 Crowns or 4 aggressive vibes. That's 4 aggressive vibes on the southeastern corner. It's been a really big split by the team Modern to deal with the team 4 aggressive vibes. Only the 2 of the players from the team Modern fights like this, and makes a great and successful gate for the team 4 aggressive vibes, right? Yeah, that's Ronaldinho. That's Abula. Is it the real Ronaldinho or the fan of Ronaldinho, man? Yeah, definitely not the real one. And I'm also a fan of Ronaldinho. I love these skilled athletes or athleticism. So I love it. I love the athleticism. Now, RAVN Gaming. Been caught off guarded again. That was Freak IQ to be taken out Amar. But Amar eliminates the player. That gets Team RAVN Gaming their 11 eliminations up and running. Team 4 aggressive vibes gets engaged with the Team ESPORTS again. Team Modern fights with Team Bastards. Only 4 of the teams been engaged. At the same time, outside of this 5th stage to be settling their score, Team ESPORTS gets another finish. 4 aggressive vibes loses another one. Team Bastards loses another one. Team METAMIND ESPORTS been in the problem by their own. Team Hope fighting with the Team THOK. Team RAVN Gaming fighting with the Team MWs. Team Hope fighting with Team THOK again. a triple threat engagement because of this fifth stage. And now Team Bastard should be taken out from this game and they're going back to the lobby because of Team Raven Gaming. The situation was occurred. But before getting eliminated, Team Bastards, was it possible to take the number of points that were needed to make the consistency to be in the top one again? I think not. It's the team most wanted, tagged as MWs. Watching out for good angle, good opportunity. Yes, he watched out for that, but he couldn't complete the mission. It was Team Hope to be watching out the player even before the player even spots them. Yeah, before the player does. Now Team Modern fights with Team ESPORTS and the Team ESPORTS can get eliminated. Team Hope came close. The shack that gets third party, a big third party. And now it is the situation indeed where Kenji cannot come out of the shack. He can only just pray for the teams to be getting engaged on their own so that he can get distracted and he can use the distraction to fall back. Now the Team Raven Gaming fighting with the Team Most Wanted. METAMIND Sports getting the rescue again, and the rescue is completed with 5 eliminations. It's going good in between the top 5 teams. Most Wanted would be not surviving anymore. Abula from the Team Modern eliminates the player. 13 eliminations done by the Team Raven Gaming, and now is the time to deal with the Team Modern, and the Team Modern takes out 2 of the players of Team Raven Gaming. Wow, it is Ronaldinho to be taken out 2 of the players, and then the third party came out from Team Hope's side, and the Team METAMIND fights with Team THOK. Team Hope's fighting with the Team Moderns, and Team Hope eliminates 2 of the players of the Team Moderns. That means only the final 4 teams in the making for the grand finale for the overall leaderboard, right? Yeah, after the first game, the second game becomes more smooth. It's the very 6th stage where we have reached onto the final destination moment. It's sad mad indeed by the Team METAMIND and Team Modern with Ronaldinho Makara. And Makara deals with Kenzik. There comes the second knock by Abula with Archer. 7 eliminations by the Team Modern, and Team Modern gets against Team METAMIND. That deals Team METAMIND another loss. Ronaldinho eliminates THOK 5-3 TK. THOK Life Esports are not available anymore to deal with the chicken. Team Moderns versus the Team Hope. It's the final battle. The solo player from the Team Hope tries to do a clutch but cannot do any. And the Team Modern would have their comeback as ready to go with the chicken dinner of the second game. Yeah, that is the comeback I was talking about. A new team to be held out with the chicken dinner, and the new team is the team named as Modern. On the first game it is Team Bastards. On the second game it's Team Modern indeed. Look at the position, how they did it, how they did the execution. They were just so careful about their opponents and their angles. They watched out for the anchor points of the other teams, and then they were taking out all of those points, and the angles were so explosive that the other teams couldn't withstand with it. And then that's it. The final blow was amazing by the Team Modern, and that's it. The Team Modern securing lots of eliminations, and with lots of eliminations, the Team Modern can expect the comeback this time on the overall leaderboard. I guess so. Now let's go and witness what the results actually are and how the competition looks like with the first top 7 teams. Has there been any bottom teams to come up? I guess not. Team Modern was taking 12 eliminations, and that gets them those 22 points from this game. But according to damages, it is Ronaldinho himself from the Team Modern to getting those 760 damages in total with 2 eliminations, and then it's Makara with 6 eliminations and total damage of 366 or 63. Yeah, the match summary that says 72 of total eliminations right there, 73 of total knockouts right there, 9,000 of total healings right there, and 1 of vehicle eliminations, 4 of grenade eliminations, 46 of total assists, and that's it. The match summary. It's completely different from Rondo because Rondo had the recall tower, but the Erangel, the Miramar is not. So with the update, that'll be definitely be it. The head-to-head segment that says Team Modern fighting with the Team Raven Gaming. Yeah, 13 eliminations for the team Raven and 12 eliminations for the team Modern. 21 minutes and 11 seconds for the team Raven and 22 minutes and 45 seconds for the team Modern. 22 points for the team Modern and 16 points only for the team Raven. But the eliminations were cool, right? Yeah, it is cool. But team Raven Gaming actually did eliminated the game on top 5. But the MVP title that comes for Kenzik this time with 8 eliminations in a solo and 1286 of total damages. That is the highest any player is taking from the first game to this second game. Only one day for the grand finale, and you only can hope for the 5 games that you can get for this finale. The heal is about 288, and the MVP title goes to Hope Kenzik. QQ. Congratulations to the player, because definitely now he can be inside on the top 5 list, right? Now we see the leaderboard. It is Kenzik. After Kenzik, it's the RAVN Kraken 8R. Then after Kraken, it's Modern's Makara. Then it's Amar, and then it's Ronaldinho. Nice, not bad. The leaderboard says us that every other player like Amar, Makara, and Kraken and Ronaldinho, they are doing great to get a comeback on the leaderboard of MVPs. I hope so that they'll do it, but we can hope for that for the next third game. But the match ranking says only 22 points for the team Modern, 16 points for the team Raven Gaming, and 16 points for the team Hope. 11 points for the team METAMIND and 10 points for the team Most Wanted. THOK ESPORTS has gotten 8 points and 6 points for the team THOK TESLAI, 5 points for the team ESPORTS, and the 3 points for the team 3 Crown Esports, 2 points for the team QRX, 2 points for the team Bastards, 1 point for the team 777 Esports, and 1 point for the team 4 Legends. NYNZA Sports has gotten another 1. For Aggressive Vibes, GURKLYN Sports is by VOILDWAKERQ, team Red Blood Sports, team Somalia Pirates, and team Galaxy couldn't withstand with it, but for team METAMIND Sports, it was another 10 plus points. For team Most Wanted, it was another tie at 10. For team Hope, it was 16. For team Raven Gaming, it was 16 because they have dominated so far, and that was the highest elimination numbers you can see from the game. But the leaderboard, the overall leaderboard after match 2, that says us that Amar becomes the MVP of this game, average damage of 741 by 2 games with 9 total eliminations and the KD of 4.5. Then we see Makara with the same 9 eliminations but a slight lower damage. Then we see Kenzik with 8 eliminations with a slight lower damage. We see Olf MVP with a slight of damages, but with 5 eliminations, and 6 is the minimum number of eliminations on this MVP side after 2 games, and that comes for VIP from the team MWs named as Most Wanted. But how the overall leaderboard that will be? That'll definitely get some changes. Gentlemen, here is the overall standings after 2 games. Raven Gaming has become the table topper. Team Modern has become the second competitor. 2 of the teams crosses over the table topper after the first game. That was the team Bastards. But Bastards is on top 3, and METAMIND still couldn't cross over the team Bastards. But with 23 points, they're so close to the team Bastards. This competition is definitely gonna get more aggressive. THOK TESLAI is with 22 points and 20 points with the team Hope, and the team Most Wanted also has gotten 20 points. Top 7 teams still with the competition, but some new teams has entered onto this atmosphere. The schedule that says 2 the matches are completed, 2 the matches more to go. Let's go for the final rest of the 3 games, but yeah, the next game definitely would come up on the Miramar game. Now it's your host QUICKY again coming back to the caster desk. So let's be right back after a little bit of break with the match highlights, and then after that we would be witnessing our 3rd game for the competition to be settling in. Stay tuned. Gentlemen, welcome back again to the competition. We're gonna witness the third game, but before that, let me get some comments. I see Azrael supporting MDX, and I see Igniter plays with us, and I saying like, "Bhai, TG এর প্রশংসা কইরেন," and means TG is a Bengali team. Is it? Okay. The team named as Team Galaxy is a Bengali team. That's why I was talking like, okay, why the names are familiar. Now I see why the names were just sounding like they're Asians. It's Ariful Rahman to supporting the TGs. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Now is the time to witness the third game. Yeah, Team Galaxies. This time I'm definitely gonna keep some hopes. So it's Miramar again. The Morvix tournament brings you the Miramar with the greatest podcast ever right now. It's the flight path starting from Rins and ending onto the Patona side. That is the team Spy Voidwakers with the team RAVN Gaming with the team Moderns. And then on El Pozo, I see the team of Legends. Which team is that? Okay, we'll look out for that. That's maybe the team ASPs. Okay. But this Miramar would bring you a good chaos at the very start. I see a lot of teams been jumping onto the Ladrilara or the Montenegro location, so there the fight will happen. And then the Chumasera location, the Pekara location, the Los Leones location will definitely be in a good brawl. But the first stage that supports the Hacienda pattern is the center. So here comes the time to start the first game, right? Yeah, first game for the shuffles, first game for the leaderboard changes. So it is indeed the number 3 game, the third game. So, as I present the competition for the first 3 games, this number 3 game is very, very important for all of us because it'll just come up with lots of shuffles. But then the next 4th game would definitely become the good game for the less shuffles on the upcoming games. But now you see the table topper RAVN Gaming with only 28 points, and then with 26 there is a new team, and that means this time Team Bastards would definitely try to get the number 1 position back again. That's Paradise on the kill feed fighting with Neon, and Paradise gets the first knock. It's the Team Ninja Sports to make their first knock. Team Trick Crunch losing in the moment. That's M21 and Ronax to be not doing anything. Yeah, they cannot do the encounters. Then Koala would be caught off guard by Zedrox with an Uzi. Now it's Zedrox again. For okay, Ninja Sports this is. Zedrox, watch out for the players. Paradise is Smoky. Understands what the player is, and a stunt grenade has been charged in. But M21 waits for the players. Ronax takes the first knock. M21 needs the reload. Then M21 tries to get the knock but couldn't get the knock. That's it. Team Ninja Sports would be winning in against the Team Trickron Esports. It's 4 eliminations for the Team Ninja, but still the battle has not eliminated yet. This battle would be continued with the Team 4 Aggressive Vibes. It's a bit of a game for the Team Ninja Esports. Yeah, now Team 4 Aggressive Vibes loses Afraid by Zedrox with an Uzi. And then Ninja Sports watches for the team to get more close. And it's really beneficial for the Team Ninja whether Team 4 Aggressive Vibe would get more close or not. But then the grenade gets really heated with Paradise, and Paradise should be nailed down. But Richie, Spiky, and Nash 66k would expect. Would they really expect? No, not the IQ of Ninja Sports. Ninja, that is amazing. But then the accuracy of Richie becomes more accurate. Wow, the Naru comes in with Katana, and Nash comes in with that another 2 knocks, and Ninja Sports are eliminated. Zedrox has taken 3 of the eliminations, and Paradise has taken 2. But Ninja Sports is not completely eliminated, but now they're completely eliminated. Now you can say that, right? Yeah, I understood before the elimination even. Ninja Sports would be not available anymore. Team 4 Legends fighting in. Metamind going in aggressive with the Team RGs. Then it's 4 Legends. That's Callow. That's Triple Head, Ramses, and F7. Wow, Ramses, the name from the Egypt. Okay. And then Archer to be eliminating another one. F7 to be eliminating Spike in Noob. There gets Team Bastard to be eliminated. Yeah, but not completely Team Bastard. Still has one of the players for the final hope. Then Kelo takes down one player, but finally M7 or F7. F7 gets onto Richie. That deals both team for aggressive vibes. The battle has been settled. And the 3 points will be coming in for the teams 4 else. And now we see the closing combat between the Team Galaxies. I heard that Team Galaxies are the BD players. It's Xerox, Vixesa, Icon, and 933. I love it. Vixay and Xerox, I know them maybe. I have seen Xerox somewhere else. Maybe I know this guy. Yeah. But now, is he in Europe? Maybe. Or else losing Yuka. And or else means the Team Bastards. Now it is indeed the Picado location. Or the location of Picado. Where the chaos is running. But it hasn't been started yet. Then the Team TGs. Thinking how to pass on from this Picado. I'd love to see Team 3 THOKLY THOKs. That how the defense against Team Galaxies. Then I love to see the Team Most Wanteds to be in with the Team RAVN Gaming. That's it, Team RAVN. They're in problem. Team RAVN Gaming. Yeah, they're definitely in problems. Because they're the table toppers, right? So that means the teams are fighting for the glory, fighting for the championship title. So if any team just stays on top, the bottom teams definitely tries to target them and hunt them down at first, so that the points will be counted as the fillers or the gap fillers. TG1s. Wow, charging with spatial. Not bad. They've been charged by spatial from 3 Ts. THOK, TESLAI's THOK. But then Xerox would expect a rescue from his team. Give me a second. Yes, man, I just completed my dinner. And now it will be interesting to watch out the battles. You see the Picado been equipped with 3 teams, or occupied with 3 teams. Then the Team Most Wanted been close with the Team RAVN Gaming. From La Cobreria, Team Spy Voidwakers can try to come in, but before they even try to come in, the water treatment location can be dangerous for them, because that path has been occupied with 2 teams, right? With the other teams. So now we can raise it to the competition, right? Table toppers are Team RAVN Gaming, but the second competitors are Team METAMIND ESPORTS. Because Team METAMIND ESPORTS has completed the first dropless battles without taking any of the casualties. That leads them getting those 4 first elimination points. The Most Wanted also in the top 7 to be competing in for the championship title. And the Most Wanted only needs 8 of the eliminations to be just crossing in against Team Hope. And look at that, Team Most Wanted just crossed over the Team Hope. Team Hope definitely knows about this and rates the kill feed. And then Team Most Wanted eliminates the second player of the Team RAVN. So Most Wanted trying to take out the Team RAVN Gaming. As I talked earlier, explained earlier, that the team competitors teams tries to take out the table toppers at first before they fill in the gaps for their competition points to be settling in the scores on the leaderboard. Now it's Team Spy Voidwakers. While being on the water treatment side, Spy Voidwakers makes it safe to be in on the second stage. Indeed, the water treatment is the best location for now. For team most wanted, it's the second elimination and the third one to be coming in. Love it. Somalia Pirates. I love the name actually, because I've seen some real news on the TV. The Makara from Team Moderns fighting with Team Somalia Pirates. Stone to be taken out at first. Then Mikey to be taken out at second by Ronaldinho. Now Team Modern X by getting the third lead. It's Makara with the grenade hitting with Legion, and then Bendo Baby will be trashed out just like that with the Team Modern. The execution was super top notch, right? Abula 999 eliminates the final player. Somalia Pirates are not surviving anymore. The first 15 teams to be surviving up by dealing the first dropless battles. The team 3Ts named as 3 means THOK, TESLAI, THOK. Yeah, 3Ts doing it good. Spatial gets another lead against TG1. This is Team TGs, Team Galaxies needs to do the rest, but looks like Vix and Icon 9 doesn't have the options left. While Icon 9 tries to trace the players, but Vix would get caught up red-handed, and then THOK, TESLAI's THOKs would be winning the Pegasus dropless battle against Team Galaxies. But Team Galaxies tried it great, right? Yeah. Then Team 4 Legends from this Pegasus side and Power Grid side, I see 4 Legends to be entering in the atmosphere of this second stage by crossing over 300 meters in total. And then Team METAMIND ESPORTS been caught up, but 4 Legends has gotten them in his visuals, but cannot go with the first knock. He was gone with the first spray, but the spray was accurate, still the job was not completed. Then Naru gets the encounter for the team. Oh wow, what a spray that was. That was such an accurate spray of this, or for this longer range. It's a triple headed, taking out another one. That's Aru. METAMIND in the problem. For Legends needs the rescue at first, needs the heal up at first. Before they even make the slam in, Team METAMIND ESPORTS would be getting the rescues as soon as possible. Now the grenades would be chasing them down. Wolf, while losing some of the HPs. Archer, he's losing some of the HPs. He looks on the back end. Then the back end, yeah, actually gets explosive. That was triple hit to be taken out Aru and finishing him too. Time has come to witness the second zone. The second zone supports the Crucial Valley, where only two teams like the most wanted and the team by Voidwalkers will be having all of the advantages. Then the team Getox, yeah, or Team GEs known as. It might be the last team, yeah. No, that should be Team RBS, means Red Blood Esports. That should be. Not. It's not. Spy Voidwalkers fighting with the team most wanted. Minato should be traced out and eliminated. Hope Loveko taking out F7. Then Ramses taking out Loveko. The encounter was top notch and smooth. Team 4 Legends, named as 4L, or tagged as 4Ls. That was the team QRX and the Cupid. That was the team Leo Sports and the Cupid. Team losing the players. Team Hope understands where Leo should be, or Melo should be, but that's not Leo, that's not Melo. That's the player named as Kelo. Wah, kya naam hai? Spy Voidwalkers fighting with the team GEs. Again, that's team GURKLYN Esports. Plague Daddy been eliminated. And Team GURKLYN Esports loses their first. Team Thug Life Esports fighting with Team GURKLYN, I guess. 777 Esports fighting with the one. Team Spy Voidwalkers going in with the first knock. Mr. Perfect getting pressed out. METAMIND fighting with Team Hope. Team RAVN Gaming fighting with the Team GURKLYNs. Team Red Blood Esports fighting with the Team 777s, and Red Bloods having all of the leads. 777 loses the players. RAVN fighting with the Team GURKLYNs. Team Thug fighting with the Team Leo, and Thug has gotten the upper hand 2, and then Team Lee Sports would just lose 3. Then it's Team Spy Voidwalkers fighting with Team MDX, then named as Moderns, and takes out the player Ronaldinho. Now it's THOK04 watching it for Bosanak, and THOK04 gets the knock. Team Leo Esports in the problem. Only 14 teams alive. Third stage, Thug Life Esports doing it good. But then Team Leo will try to hunt them down. It's 5R. Is it? Let's see what happens next and what is going to be. Now it was the grenade from the side of Mr. Perfect that dealt with the team RAVN Gaming, and then RAVN Gaming would be eliminated completely. Only 13 teams. Yeah, the RAVN Gaming, the tabletop has been wiped out. Now is the time for the second competitors to cross over them. It's Team Modern indeed to be crossing over Team RAVN at first, then Team MetaMind to be tracing the Team Modern. Still 3 more points more to go. Then the team 3T has been THOK, TESLAI's THOK would be on the top 3 after the elimination of the team RAVN Gaming. Then the next zone supports the northern part. The southern becomes explosive. It's Team RBS losing in the players. Needs to do the encounters as quick as possible. Only the third match in between the 5 games. Easily takes out Kratos. Sean takes out Azili. Sean spots Spatial. Tries to go in with the Spatial. Spatial is helpless here. Cannot go with the encounters to take out Sean. Also gets a lot of damages from the side of THOK04, and that's THOK04 to be tracing Spatial, and that's it. THOK, TESLAI, THOK would be eliminated by the third party of Team Thug Life Esport. Thug Life Esport. Wow. I love the name definitely. Then it is the Team 777 Sports from this patron's locations. Hassan the patron. Also for the Team Spy Voidwakers, you can see been gathering the intels so far. So good. The team is trying great, or doing great, you should say that, because you know they're having on the intels. Yeah. Thug Life Esports, what have they done? Eliminating Team QRX. Wow. The Southern becomes hotter. Team Thug Life getting first out too. Thug Life tries to encounter with it. 777 Sports only has the one. And the final pair to be defended in, but no, not anymore. Thug Life Esports takes out the kill. And the Thug Life being charged in by the team RBS Red Blood Esports. Wow, Thug Lives are eliminated. Only the final 6 teams survive, gentlemen. It's GURKLYN Esports to be eliminated by the hand of Team Hope. That is Bond 77 to be using the grenade and eliminating Mr. Perfect. GURKLYN, not anymore. RAVN, not anymore. Thug Life, not anymore. Treaties, not anymore. Bastards, not anymore. And lots of teams to be eliminated, to be on the eliminated list, but only the final 6 teams remains to go for the chicken dinner moment. Yeah, it's Team RBS guessing that there might be a player behind the vehicle in the cover he can see. but there is not anymore, not any more players, not any new players. Most wanted, watching for Ronaldinho. That's the modern, and Ronaldinho makes the knock. Okay, now most wanted, watching out for that Ronaldinho. The modern X has the player inside with 4 eliminations, trying to be on this 5th stage. Ronaldinho been caught up, Crowd has been caught up, Chapo V5 been caught up by Hidden, Sadmad supporting the team, taking out Team Spy, Void Walkers, and METAMIND doing a good third party. The VIP from the team Most Wanted, fighting with Team RBS again. Spy, Void Walkers in problem crowd, switches his position. Red Blood Esports waiting for the Miramites to come in, but as long as he crosses over the broken wall, he gets caught up red-handed by the other teams, by the other explosive angles. It's the complete zone that's not supporting any teams completely. 6th stage, and Miramind Esports are gone. Only final 4 teams are available. It's Most Wanted from MW Nidron, Chapo V5 and VIP. There's 3 players. But now Team Most Wanted needs this chicken dinner. Team is by Void Walker charges a grenade. That grenade deals with not only 1 but 2 the knocks. Then Team Hope being charged up just like that by the Most Wanted. The interruption was so cool that Team Hope couldn't withstand with it. And then, and then it's the final 3 teams. Team Most Wanted, Team Modern, and the team is by Void Walkers. All of the teams has their firepowers running. But only one of the team might be in a duo, and that should be the team Spy Void Walkers. Yeah, it's a 4v3v2. But in this third game between these 3 teams, the Moderns needs to get executed from the compounds to cross over another 45 meters plus to be inside in the next zone. They sent Abula 999 to be taking the advantage of the zone support and to be inside, but later on Team MW's fights with the team Spy Void Walkers, and Spy Void Walkers becoming in server. Top 3 is available, is good, but Blue as soon as he reaches on the destination, he takes out 1 player of Team Moderns, and then Ronaldinho supports Ronaldinho supports his teammate, and then going in for the rescue. It's only the final battle remains, man. Most Wanted versus the team Modern X. Will it be happening that team Most Wanted to take out the chicken dinner by the hand of, by doing a game change? No, it's not. Modern's Abula 999 charges with the first knock. There comes the lead, and the final 2 players remains. It's Chapo V5, and Chapo tries to make an encounter. Ronaldinho finishes mid-run, and then Ronaldinho takes out Chapo V5. Ronaldinho did it great, and the match has ended. The team Most Wanted was eliminated, and the team Modern has won the chicken dinner. Congratulations for winning the 3rd chicken dinner. This was the last match for the comeback. Now we do only 2 more matches left to complete the whole grand finale. Gentlemen, you are watching the Pmmt Heatwave Edition Grand Finals, and right now it's the 3rd match to be eliminated, and then the rest of the 3 matches will come up with the final finishes. You can look out for the final blow, that is the Modern X to be waiting patiently, and Ronaldinho to be eliminating patiently. Is it that Ronaldinho became the final finisher? I do not think so. Wow. Gentlemen, let's congratulate the team Modern to be winning this chicken dinner. Yes, congratulations to you guys. Now you definitely can expect a good comeback because only 2 more matches left. And we can definitely hope for the rest of the 2 games, right, to be shuffling good. only the top 7 teams are quite able to make the changes. It's not like that. The bottom teams are also quite able to make out the changes. The chicken dinner moment that says that 9 kills with the chicken dinner gets Tim Modern those 19 points up and ready to be competing in, counting in with the previous points and competing with the table toppers. Then the chicken dinner hunter moment that says that the damages were good. It is the highest of 448 from the side of the Moderns by the hand of Makhara with 2 assists. Then average of 3 eliminations by Ronaldinho, 1 eliminations by Hidan, and 2 eliminations by Abul 999. The match summary that says there was no vehicle eliminations, 8 of grenade eliminations, and 71 of total eliminations. 40 of assists and 76 of knockouts and 11,560 of total healings. That's it, my lord. The match summary has got ended. Now's the time to head on for the next segment, and the next segment will be the head-on-head segment where Team Modernix would fight up with the team Most Wanted. I see 9 eliminations from the team Modern side and 7 eliminations by the team Most Wanted. 13 points total for the team Most Wanted, where Team Modernix getting this 19 points, 6 points in the gap for this chicken dinner. 7 knocks were so perfect, 23.14 second and 22.40 second, 43 second. It's not bad. The MVP title comes in for the team 4L's Kalo. Yeah, and it's 4L's case. Hello, 4L case. Definitely, I did that right. 4 LMs with 430 damages, 0 of assists, and 540 total heals. Survival time of 18 minutes and 9 seconds. Not bad. The grand finals. The MVPs are doing it so good. Now is the time for us to take the leaderboard. Yeah, to see the leaderboard of overall players. It is indeed a Kalo, not of the overall leaderboard. It's the overall leaderboard after match number 1. After Kalo, there will be THOK, then Kratos, then VIP, and then Makhara. These are the players. But yeah, every team has gotten only one of the players on this overall leaderboard segment after this match. Then the match rankings that says us Team Modern have highest point, 19 points from the game. There comes the benefit with the filling the gaps. Then the team Most Wanted getting those 13 points in total from this particular game. THOK Life Esports getting 10 points. VOILDWAKERQ getting 9 points for the team Hope with 3 points. No, not 3, but 8 points for the team METAMIND Esports. 7 points for the team Red Blood. 7 points for the team 4 Legends. 5 points for the team NYNZA Esports and 4 points for the team 4 Aggressive Vibes. THOK TESLAI THOKs getting 4. GURKLYN Esports getting 2. RAVN Gaming getting 2. 777 getting 2, and the rest of the teams. But the leaderboard that says still Amar from Team RAVN Gaming gets the MVP title with 680 total damages and 11 of total eliminations. Then it's Makhara with the 12 eliminations, and then Kenzik with the 10 eliminations. VIP with 9 eliminations, and THOK Life's another one. That's the player with 9 eliminations on the list, on the overall players list. Yeah, definitely THOK Life Esports has the player up and running and good to go on the overall MVPs list. Now it's the Team Modern, and Team Modern getting total 45 points. Then Team Most Wanted getting total 33 points. Then it's METAMIND Esports getting this 31, and then 30 points for the team RAVN Gaming. Oh wow. 29 points for the team Hope, and 28 points for the team THOK Life. 26 points for the team THOK TESLAI, 25 points for the team Bastards, 20 points for the team NYNZA Esports, and 11 points for the team ESPORTS. For the top second position, there is the lots of teams on the line, and that is the teams Bastards means top 8. You should say that, or you should say like NYNZA Esports, right? But now those 3 maps has been marked. Team Modern X is winning the BDB multiple chicken dinner from this competition. You are watching Pmmt Heatwave, or the edition of grand finals, right? Okay, now I would love to take a little bit of break by getting back on this custard desk and watching out the highlights. Till then, stay tuned and make sure to like this stream and subscribe the channel for upcoming more tournaments like this. Gentlemen, as I promised, after such short little break, I'm back again with the competition. You are watching the PMMT Heatwave Edition Grand Finals. Now, only 5 matches for the Grand Finals to be judging in that which team would become the champion team, and already we witnessed 3 of the games. Yes. Now, the final 2 games remains, right? Yes, indeed, it is going to be the fourth game, and then on this very fourth game we'll be looking forward for the shuffles. Now we need to know that what is the overall leaderboard, right? Yeah, that'll be up and running on the live rankings path. Before that, let us talk about the flight path. It is getting started from Lipovka ending onto the Georgia pool, and every teams are just getting ready to be getting on their drop directed locations. At first, the dropless fight I'm expecting to be happening onto the Lipovka, then the rest of the battles to be happening on the school side, on the Rozok side, on the Yasna side, on the Mansion side, on the Gajka side, on the Melta side, and the Novarikna sides. But no, there should not be any. But on Stallbound, Seveni, on Georgia Pool, on the Katka, there might be a lot of teams to be engaged in. At first, the first battle would become on the Lipovka, right? Yeah, but then there is the team for aggressive vibes to be taking the mansions location, and I guess so. After the battle will be completed on Lipovka, Team 4 Aggressive Vibe can come close to the Lipovka's location and scout out the team or the final standing team to get kept them and eliminate them and take out those elimination points, right? As much as the player would survive and as much as we can count as per the players or their survivals. Now, the modern from Lipovka has taken the best weapon combinations so far possible, and then Team METAMIND esports from this Lipovka's location fighting with the Team Moderns. Look, Team Moderns are the new table toppers, right? With 45 points, and there's the gap. Yeah, the gap is in kind of 12 points for the team most wanted, and yeah, another 2 points plus with those 12 points means 14 points for the Team METAMIND esports. That means the METAMIND esports needs more 14 points to be settling same to same points with the team Modern X. And now Team METAMIND esports has gotten engaged with the team Modern by themselves on Lipovka at the very beginning of the game. And that means if any of the team eliminates, that will definitely change the overall leaderboard. If it is by the team Modern with the lead, then definitely they'll just cross over with their bottom teams. But if it is with the team Metaminds, then definitely it's gotta be a new table topper's turn. But look at this, Team Modern has lost their first player. Drop clash battle matters. It matters a lot. Team Modern, Team Makara, yeah, not Team Makara, it's Team Modern with Makara, Hidden, and the rest of the player. But Team METAMIND esports with the full rosters. Now, I should not count the rosters, like how many players are there surviving. I should tell you about the competition that's exactly happening and the problem that the teams are gonna face if they miss these dropless battles, if they miss us out. Even Team Bastards, yeah, fighting with the Team Raven Gamings, Team Metaminds fighting with Team Moderns. You know, the tabletop 4 teams are fighting against one another. Yeah, Team Bastards. They're on the top 8. You remember that after the first game, Team Bastards were the table topper by taking the chicken dinner. But then, after 2 more games, total 3 games after, Team Bastards couldn't withstand within the top 3 teams, and there are some lots of teams like 3 Ts to be inside by crossing over Team Bastards, Team Thug Life Esports, Team Hope, Team Raven Gaming, Team Metaminds, Team Most Wanted, and the Team Modern X to be on the tabletopper side. Now, Team Raven Gaming definitely defends against Team Bastards. If Team Raven survives, then it's going to be a good opportunity to hunt down the tabletopper team. Or if it is indeed the Team Bastards, then definitely it's going to be a good time for the Team Bastards, and Team Raven can lose their position for this game, and that can make a really big problem. Team 4 Aggressive Vibes while fighting with the Team Modern X. And there comes the third party I was hoping for. Like on Mansion, we saw for aggressive vibes to be jumped in, and we guessed if the Lipovka's battle would be eliminated, team for aggressive vibes would get close to the Lipovka and could try to eliminate the players as well. Then team 4 Royal Duties, yeah, they have some players too on the kill feed to fight in, but I see the tag 4YRJs, but not. I do not see the whole team fighting in there. Then I see Team Raven Gaming. Yeah, been just dealing so far that Team Bastard only has one of the players left in this close proximity. That's Katana. And Yuka, okay, he's in such far away from his teammates. That might get the Team Bastards in problem because Team Raven won't be giving them the opportunities to fight back. Now Team Leo fighting in with Team 3 Crowns, and the Team 4 Aggressive Vibes eliminates Team Moderns. The tabletoppers have been knocked out. The Team 3 Crowns fighting in good and then takes the lead too, but then the second jump up was crazy from the crazy side. It is Katana indeed to be dressed out. Then Yuka from the Team Bastards, yeah, definitely thinks about the elimination. It's a really sad moment for the Team Bastards because they need to survive, but for the Team RBS, there is the Team 3Bs. RBS fights with the Team Neons, and RBS eliminates 2 of the kills, and then Team Esports interrupts in. But then Team GURKLYN Esports fights with the Team Hope, and you see the Team Hope being inside on the top 5 list with 29 points in total. Needed one more point to settle down the score with the Team Raven Gaming, but Raven Gaming, yeah, takes their 2 first eliminations, and that means Team Raven Gaming would cross up a little by a little from the team. Now we see Team Modern X, the tabletoppers to be eliminated, and the Team 777 to be eliminated. And now we see Team Red Blood Esports to fighting in close to close, head to head with the Team Leo Sports, and the Team RBS takes the leads at first. Team Leo Sports loses their players, but Team Hope, yeah, will be definitely eliminated from this game. There's the first 3 teams to be eliminated, and those are the tabletoppers, right? Now as all of the chances comes for the next competitor teams, as you see the Team Modern. Yeah, the Team Most Wanted and the Team METAMIND Esports would get all of the advantages. But then, Aka eliminated Red Blood Esports. The final blow was executed and the kill is done. RBS is not surviving anymore. Team 3Ts means THOKs, TESLAI on the top 7th list with 26 total points. If they only get 10 plus points, yeah, they'll be on the top 3 list. But unfortunately, they are right now. And they do know that there is the Team Leo Sports, then it eliminate in if they can have the elimination numbers and also can compete with the point count as well on the overall rankings. Team Leo Sports knows about the situation, and by knowing the situation, they understands that they should not reveal themselves as for now because Team Treaties has taken the positions. And now Sinami is just inside on the competition. Sinami or Sinami? I guess Sinami that would be, or C. Sinami I'd like to count with. METAMIND Esports with the Team Somalia Pirates, but not the METAMIND exactly. Now Somalia Pirates. It'll be dressed out just like that. There is THOK to take on Mikey. It's Legion. The solo survivor here can get caught up in red-handed. The player is coming close, trying to sneak into the sports and not surviving anymore. And the final was such a curated Plague Daddy gets close and gets 3 of the total shots with the DPS in hand, and then eliminates Legion that gets Team Somalia Pirates to be eliminated. Now we do only share 14 teams inside of the game. It's Team METAMIND Esports now again with their 3 eliminations. Team Most Wanted, Team Raven Gaming, Team Thug Life, Team 3Ds, Team RLs, Team 77s, Team Leo, Team 4Ls, Team Spawns, Team 20s, Team 4 Aggressive Vibes, and Team GURKLYN Esports, and also the Team. But look at this, Team 4 Legends been chased out by the Team Most Wanted. And Most Wanted are just reacting as like the Most Wanted player, like the most critical criminals to deal with. Yeah, the most critical to deal with as like criminals, right? They're not the criminals, they're the athletes. It is the Paradise on the kill feed to make the first lead, and then his own teammate to take out the second lead. That's the Team NYNZA Esports, I guess, but no, it's Team NYNZA Esports, yeah, in front of you guys to take out the points, but then the Team 4 else to losing out the players. Triple head, also the 5th elimination number will come up, the count up for the Team NYNZA Esports. And NYNZA needs a lot more. They tagged as 7-7, right? And they are on the top ninth list with 25 total points because of these 5 eliminations they're taking in and counting in that. But look at the trash by Thugger, 5-3. That was scary to be getting knocked out by a scary spray. It's Tsunami to be eliminated, Mr. Perfect to be eliminated, QRXS is scary to be eliminated, Leo Tsunami to be eliminated, Smokey to be hunted down by Nidron by the most wanted. Lots of battles happening at the same time simultaneously. The most wanted taking out the Smokey, and then Team Lee Sports, yeah, fighting in with the Team Trick Chase. THOK's TESLAI's THOK's. But Team THOK's TESLAI's THOK's knows where the player is, right? And that's it. They're gonna come in. It's Bosanak with the S12K, not the S12K, but S1897 being scouted out by 3 goalie. Then the elimination will be secured by the team Q46, that was QRXS Matt and QRXS Tinder, to be chased out by the team Raven Gaming. Raven taking those 4 eliminations gets them down a total having 34 points. Now Raven has 34 points and the Miramind has 34 points. Both of the top third and fourth team has the same points, drop and go. Only one of the points can decide which team will cross and another or on another, right? But the team Modern, which was the table topper earlier with total 45 points, will just share the gap of 10 points in total with the team Most Wanted, and 11 points with the team MetaMind Esports and the team Raven Esports. Yeah, team MetaMind and the team Raven is Gaming and the team Most Wanted. These 3 teams definitely needs the chicken dinner and needs to be at the end of the match to just compete with the table topper to just settle their score. Now we see team 4 Legends to be eliminated, team 3 is to be losing out another player. That was Bosana to be taken out 1. It's Team Galaxies and the Q-Fit to fighting with the team Spy Voidwalkers, and the team Galaxies has taken the first point too. It was the very first point by the team Galaxies. Team GURKLYN Sports loses their first player. Team Spy Voidwalkers loses their first player. But the team 4 Aggressive Vibes gets close to the poaching key to fight with the team 4 Aggressive Vibes. They can be the change, right? Yeah. Team 3 T's means THOK's TESLAI's THOK's knows about the situation, knows about the intentions of the team 4 Aggressive Vibes. But now with knowing the positions, team 4 Aggressive Vibes tries to find out where the players are exactly by trying to use the grenades on the right directions instead of the compounds. Then on the Cupid, it's Raven Gaming Crazy to be taken out 1 knock, and then Team THOK Esports to be taken out in counter with Crazy with using a grenade. And then Team Raven Gaming to be eliminated by the Team THOK Esports. Raven Gaming and no more. We're down to top 11 teams. It's THOK THOK to be just stuck inside the compound and then get completely eliminated by the Team 4 Aggressive Vibes. And then Team 4 Aggressive Vibes will not only eliminating the team closest to them, but also trying to trace out the teams which tries to get a rotation in close to them. That's it. Team 4 Aggressive Vibe getting aggressive this time, but now they need a lot of points, right? They only had 7 of elimination points in total. Not only eliminations, but 7 of total points. Yeah, all from the eliminations because they didn't survive at the end of the games. Now it's the zone that will be shifted on the Gatkan quarry, in the middle of the Gatkan quarry. And nobody has been in the center so far. Now as the team, we see Team RLs means Bastards and the Team THOK Esports on the western side of the Team METAMIND Esports, the competitors, the third competitors on the western corner, western northern corners. These 3 teams needs to settle down their scores, but the team Most Wanted still hasn't get their total points that is needed to compete with the team Moderns, right? Yeah, but let's talk about Team Leo Esports. It's Bosanak to be trusted with 2 players indeed at the same time. That is such a good bait and such a good position with the Team 4 Aggressive Vibes, and 7 eliminations are done with the Team 4 Aggressive Vibes. Still 6 more points needed to go to cross over Team 7-7 by the Team 4 Aggressive Vibes, but with the first points that Team 7-7 has gotten earlier. But Team 7-7 has increased their total points up to 6 more eliminations, and that's it. Team 7-7 are now counting 26 points in total. With the Team Bastards, it's the same as well, but Team Bastards only has 1 of the players left, and that means there might be the problems coming, because if Team Bastards getting eliminated, then Team 7-7s would definitely get the chance to cross over Team Bastards and become a close competitor of the Team THOK Esports. But Team THOK Esports, they already are the close competitor of the Team METAMIND Esports, right? Yeah. Now, Team THOK Esports definitely shares the total of 3 points of gap with the Team METAMIND Esports to settle down their score. It's only the shortest numbers in the final top 5 teams. and you also can count on the final top 9 teams, right? Anybody can become the lead to the match ends. So now we see the team most wanted fighting with the team most aggressive, and now team most aggressive, yeah, team 4 aggressive taking the first knock. Spiking up takes the second knock, and looks like the third knock was also been taken as well. Team 4 aggressive vibes has dominated so far. 6 more points were needed. Now 2 more points would be coming in. Not 2 but 3 more points would be coming in. 17 points in total for the Team 4 aggressive vibes. This is the 4th game, and Team 4 aggressive vibe would have only 1 more matches left to settle down the score with the table toppers. NYNZA Sports fighting with the team THOK Esports, and THOK as the 5th competitor. This is not going well for the team because they should not lose the teammates, because the teammates should be available in the end game to be dealing with lots of chaotic moments. Yeah, that's why the teammates where you can put onto the work. I see Team NYNZA Sports behind the compound trying to go for the heal up process by popping in the first aid kit, and Team NYNZA Sports would just start the vehicle again and then try to get inside of the next third stage. It's the most wanted, and that's Minato inside of the compound. Yeah, now it's just waiting for a good slamming in, and if the slamming in happens, then there might be a situation comes that the player should go with some clutches. But now we should see another head-on-head one-on-one battle, and that is Minato to be defended against Nash and NYNZA to be defended against Team THOK Esports. Then Minato eliminates Nash, and that leads Team 4 aggressive vibes to lose out the first player. Now it's Team 4 aggressive vibes to be losing out the second player because of Team Galaxies, because now Team 4 aggressive vibes are playing head-on-head on the northern side of Gatka, yeah, with the Team Galaxies. But look at the grenades by the Team Galaxies. That grenade dealt the elimination of Riches, and then Fred takes the revenge by taking out Tower 3. Now Fred knows that he's the only guy, and he knows that how many players are left from the team Galaxies, and the battle was completed. Team Galaxy eliminates the final player. That was Icon 9x to be using the DBS and taking out the player. 4 of the elimination points comes for the Team Galaxies, but it's still not many points or not much points they do have to compete with the tabletopper team. But only what they can do is to just get inside the top 5 teams, because if you just get consistent on these 2 games, you definitely can expect a 40 plus points, and we already had 2 points more after the first 3 games. So if Team Galaxy takes a chicken dinner on the scheme and makes 20 plus points by taking 10 plus dominations like eliminations and with the chicken dinner, and then in the next game, the last game, if they makes the consistency like the same and they get the baby chicken dinner, this might be happening that they should be on the top 5 list, on the top 3 list at least, on the top 2nd list at least, if they're able to eliminate the most wanted at first, because the most wanted doesn't have that much players left to compete with on this end game. They only do share only one of the players left from the team in the survival in the making. But Team METAMIND Esports and Team THOK Esports and the Team 777 waiting for this single opportunity to cross over not only the most wanted but also the Modern X. But yeah, the Modern X, even they have been eliminated at first and not with any single points, but the team is just having a relaxed moment because the most wanted still hasn't been crossed them over yet. So now NYNZA Sports, from this on screen you see that maintaining the edge, knows who the players are. That's the Team Galaxies, and NYNZA goes in with his sprays, and Team Galaxies takes the Windows side to be encountering in, to be sneaking and peeking in. But peeking out, it could be deadly for them, as if they tries to peek, Team NYNZA Sports can try to place them down, okay, and that will lose some of the times, right? But the next team will definitely support the Eastern, and the Eastern been supported. Yes, Team Spy Voidwalkers, Team THOK Esports, Team Most Wanted, and the Team Galaxies. There's 4 teams from these 4 directions, like Team Galaxies from north, Team Spy Voidwalkers from west, Team THOK Esports from the south, and Team Most Wanted from the east. But the teams which are not inside of the zone are clearly on the western corner, right? That's the Team GURKLYN Esports fighting with the Team METAMIND Esports right now, and Team METAMIND has taken the first knock here. Now Toki MVP counters with it, and then Toki been charged out with Oru from METAMIND with the net shot between for 16. That was with a 4-6 scoop or with a 3-6 scoop, I guess. But I guess so. To METAMIND is good. It's gonna be easy for them to cross out from this location, but it's not gonna be that easy for the team GURKLYN to be survived again. I hope that's not gonna happen because team GURKLYN is only has one players left, and that's Kirito. And the grenade is gonna get close, and the grenade bounces, and the grenade deals a little bit of damages, a slight bit of damages, but it's still it not ends the player. So yeah, then Yuka from the team NYNZA Esports takes out Bastards. Only one of the players were left from the team Bastards, and the team Bastards would not survive anymore. We are down to only the top 7 final teams to deal for this fourth chicken dinner. It's Team NYNZA Sports indeed to be using the grenade, and that grenade dealt with Team GURKLYN Sports, and that dealt Team GURKLYN Sports to be eliminated. Then the team is by VOILDWAKERQ. While waiting on the western corner, they are now waiting for the METAMIND Sports to come close in, but the 5th stage says this edge location is not so good to take and head on the game because you'll be in a lot of pressures because of the next 5th stage would be coming in, and if it touches you, it loses a lot of damages, a lot of health. Now you see the team THOK Esports been trying to go with the rotations at first, but the team METAMIND Sports already be charged down by the winners by VOILDWAKERQ, and the player Archer would also be charged down by the team THOK Esports 04. Then the kill will be secured by Q46. Now I see the team is by VOILDWAKERQ. Wow, while getting the best position so far, but now being charged with the stage, and the stage is cutting the edge, cutting their health down to the edge, right? Yeah, but now team GURKLYN Sports and the team NYNZA Sports been in the biggest problem so far because on the northern western corner, that team METAMIND Sports would definitely get kept, but the team Galaxies is just getting betrayed by the team METAMIND with the grenades, and the team, definitely Galaxies would be eliminated because of Minato. Minato alone herself eliminates Team Galaxy with just only grenades, man. We're down to top 5 teams at the final stage of this fourth game. This is THOK Esports. Wow. Eliminating the final player of Team METAMIND Sports. Now the competitors has been eliminated. Team Most Wanted is still available, and the team THOK THOKs are still available, but the team NYNZA Sports would be eliminating Team by VOILDWAKERQ by the final slam. And it's the team THOK Esports and the team 7-7 with the team Modern, Most Wanted. Yeah, modern name as Most Wanted. It's Q46 with the team NYNZA to be having the upper hand. Wow, now team NYNZA Sports, can they lose the second player? Yes, they're losing in. Q46 has gotten this next knock too, and that is the game change that team THOK Esports were needed. 9 eliminations were completed. That's the time to eliminate the 4th or the 10th elimination, right? Yeah, but look at the consistency and the contribution of the team THOK Esports. 2, 2, 3, and 2. There's what the contributions was. But then Team Most Wanted being caught up with just some slight lower amount of first hit hits, and then Minato could not survive anymore. Only the final two teams are surviving. Most Wanted to be eliminated, and the final could be secured. That's it. The race was completed. Team THOK Esports has gotten the chicken dinner against the team NYNZA Sports. It was a good moment for the team NYNZA Sport, but team NYNZA couldn't take the chicken dinner, and the chicken dinner was completed successfully by the team Most Wanted. Wow, what a game, man. What a game, and what a victory. The final blow was such an amazing one. The team THOK Esports eliminates all of the teams and gets the chicken dinner. The only team inside on the 6th stage had just completed the taking advantages of the full circle and taking control over it. Yeah, that was the team 7-7 with the team THOK Esports, and 7-7 means NYNZA Sports would be definitely traced by the team THOK Life, and congratulations for the team THOK Esports for winning this 4th chicken dinner. Definitely the chicken dinner can get them on the right number 1 position after this game, and only one of the games would be left, yeah, for the team THOK Esports to be settling in for the team Modern, that which team would definitely become the champion, because it's all about the championship title, and I hope so team Modern would not let that happen that easily. After these 4 games, team Modern does count 45 plus points, means almost close to the 50, and that means they are so much consistent. But with the comeback of team THOK Esports, it definitely can say that team THOK Esports are not letting it go as they're so close with the competitor, or as being the competitor with the team Modern. So this will be awesome, and such slight lower points counts would be seen on the leaderboard to be competing or completing the counting process wherein there's 2 top giants. Now, THOK Life Esports has taken those 11 eliminations. That gets them total of 21 points from the single game. And that's it. Team THOK Life Esports would love to shuffle over the Team Moderns. Yeah, then it's a Key 46 getting this 3 eliminations and total 5 assists and 801 total damages. Then 4 eliminations with 600 damages by the team, by the player THOK 16. Then THOK's another one that was with 2 eliminations. Now we see the match summary that has been reduced slightly little with 68 total eliminations and 60 total knockouts and 6,481 of total healings. 0 of vehicle eliminations and 32 of total assists and 5 of total grenade eliminations were there on this match summary after match number 4. I'd love to see a lot of comments on the comments list. I see 28 concurrent viewers are watching the competition. Hey, make sure that you react on this stream, right? We're expecting 30 total reactions today. Can you get that, please? And make sure to subscribe more VIX Esports for arranging such a great level tournament, such a consistent tournament back to back, with arranging the overall broadcast and a good level of caster. But I'm not that good, right? Okay. Let me not praise myself. Now let's talk about the head-to-head. It was good with the team NYNZA Sports, yeah, but the MVP title definitely goes for the team for aggressive vibes. That is Fred Dog or Fred OG. Fred Dog or Fred OG. Fred Dead OG. Yeah, with 5 elements and 916 total damages, she got the highest damage in this game and total of 220 total of heals and 1 of assists. He definitely deserves it. Then with 4 eliminations, it's Mindolf behind Fred OG, and then THOK 16 on the top 3 and Q46 on the top 4 with 3 eliminations, and then Zedrox on the top 4th with on the top 5th with 4 eliminations so far. This is the leaderboard after 4 games, but not the overall leaderboard, right? Yeah, let's go and watch out the match rankings right now. It's Team THOK Life Esports with 21 points in the making from the game, and then Team NYNZA Esports with taking total 18 points from this game. These two teams has really getting benefited. Then Team 4 Aggressive Vibes getting total 11 points, and Team Most Wanted Esports getting total 10 points. Team 8 points for the Team METAMIND Esports, there comes the consistency. 6 points for the Team Galaxy, 6 points for the Team GURKLYN Esports, 5 points for the Team eSports, and 4 points for the Team RAVN Gaming, 4 points for the Team VOILDWAKERQ. 3 points for the team Red Blood Sports, 2 points for the team TESLAI THOKs, and 2 points for the team Bastards 2. But lots of teams has not getting any points, like 6 points or 7 points if you count, are just getting empty-handed from the game. Then leaderboard that gets us after 4 matches overall. It's Amar. Yeah, it's Amar. We from the team RAVN Gaming. That's 13 total eliminations with average damage of 606 and KD of 3.25. Then it's Mindolf with total 11 of eliminations and damages of 625. That is the highest damage, but still the eliminations is slightly lower than Amar. We see Makara from Team Modern X with 12 eliminations getting so close with the competition, and then THUG. THUG with the player with total 11 eliminations. Now I see Kenzik from Team Hope with 10 eliminations so far. Not bad, but the overall standings says it's only between the 4 points for the gap within the top 2 teams. That is the team THOK Life Esports, the new table toppers after this chicken dinner so far with 49 points, and then the Modern with 45 points on top second with 43 points. It's the Most Wanted, so close to the competition. Anybody can become the new champion, yes, and only the final game judges that which team will become the table topper, which team will become champion. 39 points for the team METAMIND Esports and 38 points for the team NYNZA Esports. 34 points for the team RAVN Gaming and 29 points for the team Hope. 28 points for the team TESLAI THOKs and 27 points for the team Bastards. 18 points for the team 4 Aggressive Vibes and 16 points for the team Real Sports, and then 40 points for the team by VOILDWAKERQ. But for the top 3 teams, anybody can become the table toppers. For the top 7 teams, definitely there is a good chance to become the table topper, but at first you need to just take over the table topper at first, so that they won't be able to take any more points for you to get close to them and cross over them, right? Yeah, but total schedules, 4 games has been taken by 3 teams, because one of the team, and there is the Modern to be taken to the matches, to the chicken dinners in a row back to back on the second and third game. Now I'm back, your only host named as Quick ER, called as Camera on the caster desk from Sting directly Asia. Would be liking to take a little bit of break, and we'd love to expect 30 total likes tonight. Make sure you do the hit on the like button, and make sure that you subscribe on the Morvex's channel, right? So be right back after the short little break with Judgment Game. Stay tuned and do not go anywhere. Viru. The gentlemen, welcome back again to the competition. 5 matches for the grand finals. 4 matches are completed. Only one more matches to go to judge that which team would definitely become the champion. Yes, indeed. On the line, this is the team most wanted. This is the team METAMIND ESPORTS, and there's the team RAVN Gaming, and there's the team Modern on the top 4 list to be competing in for the number 1 title for the championship title. Here the match starts with a glorious flight path with two of the more other planes. Now you see the flight path starting from the Campo Milita, ending onto the Patona side, starting from the northern eastern corner, ending onto the southern mid. But now the first team to be getting on the Torre Humaras location, to be getting on the safest location so far, that'll be Team NYNZA Sports. Then the team 4Ls, yeah, definitely the team 4Ls named as Team 4 Legends, just taken out the El Azhar. Now is the truck stop location where I see the team I see the team RBS and lots of other teams to be jumping inside on the San Martin and Graveyard and Minas Generals, I guess so. For aggressive vibes, definitely been thinking to be on the Minas Generals side, and there is another team that is the team RBS. But look at the first stage, the zone is just making fun of total teams. It's just getting supported on the extreme western, where none of the teams are just getting the support of the zone. So yeah, one by one of them needs to get close. Now I see the team RAVN Gaming on the Puerto Paraiso with the team 3Ts, means THOKs, TESLAI, THOKs. And there will be a good dropless battle. But before we head on to that battle, we see Team 4 Aggressive Vibes starting the game at first. Taking the first elimination, now the second elimination gets confirmed. It's Team RBS losing out the players, and then Team Bastards to be jumping in on this Puerto Paraiso's location. But I see the Team GURKLYN Esports and their players, Mr. Perfect, THOK, been touched out by the Team Spy Voidwalkers, while Spy Voidwalkers been able to take 2 of the earlier eliminations, and then Spy Voidwalkers. Not only 2, but I hope 3 of the eliminations will be secured by them. Yes, and Novak has getting those 2 of the eliminations done by the team, but it's the very location of Hacienda del Patron. And still one more place to go to be eliminating, to be getting secured, about the place that nobody's getting on the backside and nobody would get on the revenge title, and just the single solo players. All the does is to take out one of the players at least with them on back to the lobby. But I guess that's not gonna happen today. It's Team GURKLYN Esports right now in front of us. Now Plague Daddy waiting for the players to get inside, and I'll just react in as a bait. The door should not be opened. The door has been opened. That Plague Daddy has not been equipped or even witnessed, but the grenade would be charged in. Auru from Team METAMIND fighting it in with the Team THOK Life Sports, and THOK Life has lost a 0-4. Then Tinda encounters it with blue. There comes the second knock. Oh wow, Plague Daddy's been able to take 2 of the knocks and eliminates 2 of the players. As I was talking about, like the solo players loves to take out the enemies with them while going back to the lobby, right? And that happened. Team Spy Voidwalkers, it's been such 2 of the players have lost. Like 50% of the loss has been seen by the first Dropless battle with just 1 single player. But look at this. This is Team QRX Esports waiting for the opportunity to get Team Spy Voidwalkers out of the compound so that they can have the visuals and they can have them on without any guard. So yeah, if they can get them off guard. Now team THOKs, TESLAI THOKs fights with RAVN Gaming, and RAVN Gaming also encounters with it, and both of the teams gets their first teammates to be in a bleed out situation. But now both of the team needs to do the rescue part. But Team RAVN Gaming does not do the rescue at this time. It's Bisky, Amar, Crazy, and Kraken in front of us, and in total of 3,500 meters away. Wow, 3,500 meters outside of the first stage. That's the Team RAVN Gaming going in again. Yes, man, the rescue is completed. But for the Team THOKs, TESLAI's THOKs, it is not the rescue. The rescue has not been completed so far. But for the Team Hope, it's been really good closing combat with the Team Bastards. Now, only the first game was been really good for the Team Bastards, but not this second game is going for, because this second game is also been on their first upper hand. But I guess so. Team Hope but not being able to defend this. Team RAVN Gaming getting the revenge against Treaties. Treaties getting the revenge too against Team RAVN Gaming. Both loses their players now. The Team Hope inside from this compound, from this church, from this museum, or You can say warehouse, not the warehouse. I should say this is a church. But Team Hope, what will happen with them? I guess Team Bastards would be able to take the leads, but anytime anything can happen on a competitive match, we cannot just predict earlier. Yeah, and if the thing happens, so what will happen? I'll be disrespected. But no, I do not want that moment. Team Raven Gaming fighting with Team 3D second, Team QRX going with the third parties, and Raven eliminates Team THOK TESLAI's THOK. Uh-oh, that's bad, such bad. Number 1 team, Thug Life Esport. Number 2 team, Team Moderns. Number 3 team, Team Most Wanted. Number 4 team, METAMIND Sports. Number 5 team, 7 Sevens. Number 6 team, Raven Gaming. And Raven Gaming, this fight was really important for them. And Raven completed their first battle. Eliminates Team THOK TESLAI's THOKs. Now Team 4 Aggressive Vibes fights with Team RBS. And Team 4 Aggressive Vibes on the top 10th position completes their first battle with really positions. Then Team Hope been charged with lots of sprays, and then Team Hope loses their first player. Now Team Hope's Zico, that's Zico, takes the next knock with a shotgun in hand. That was an SO197 and takes out Yuka. Then Team Z comes in and takes out Nikia. No, Nesika 911. Yeah, that's Katana and Get Lost. There's 2 players from the team. This time the situation is not going good for them. But Team ESPORTS fighting with the Team Most Wanted, and Most Wanted loses one of the players. But oh, that should not be, because Team Most Wanted, this is the last chance to take out the championship title, and they're the third competitor, right? Yes, so that should not be it. They only faces 6 points for the gap to be making in, and the METAMIND Sports has taken already their first 4 elimination points, and that gets them getting this 43 points. Now the Most Wanted and the METAMIND Sports has the same equal points on the leaderboard to compete with the Team Modern. But the tabletopper team Thug Life Esports has been eliminated. Now, gentlemen, the comeback would come in because the tabletopper team Thug Life Esports has been eliminated, and the second competitor, the Modern, and the Team Most Wanted and the Team METAMIND Sports has gotten all of the chances. Only 4 points in the gap for the Team Moderns, and only 6 points for the Team Most Wanted, and only 11 points for the Team METAMIND Sports, right? And the Team 7-7, they need 12 points, but only one of the points been eliminated, been secured, and needs 11 more. And for the Team Raven Gaming, it would need a total of 12 more points for the Team Raven. Right. Team Esports fighting with QRX, while Team Hope defending against Team Bastards, and Kenzik encounters with Gasclot and takes him out. Now Kenzik heals himself up, and then he watches for the kill tweet, and there was Nesika 911 to be taken out by the blue zone. This is the first blue zone, and he was such in low HP that this first stage has gotten him on his knees. Now, Bastards loves to go for the rescue because they need it to deal with the first drop clash head-on-head combat. But I hope the Bastards should have the lead. But is this a mistake or not? Yuka gets closer, and Yuka would be taken out by Kenzik again. There comes the second knock. Team Hope gets the second knock. Now Team Hope understands as the final 2 of the players left, but Nesika 911 been taken out again. Now Kenzik knows that the rescue would be happening in, so Kenzik, if and only if he could get close, then he could secure the final player too. But from the kill feed, it's QRX's scary to be using the Carnage 8K with a good snapping moment. He takes out one player, and the player would be secured or not. I guess not, because that's a Carnage 8K, and what I can guess that with that Carnage. Oh, look at that! Kenzik has gotten another knock with the TVS in the hand. Katana been charged just like that, and then Kenzik lost all the HPs, and Katana trades with it. Then the Team Bastards would be able to survive for a little longer, but not anymore, because the METAMIND Sports has gotten the slammer inside, and now Katana been taken out just like that, and then Team Bastards should be taken out all one by one. Archer was too quick to use a grenade, and his own grenade takes his own teammate. That is sad bad. Then Team METAMIND Sports would love to go for the rescue, but Team METAMIND, can they become the champion? Aru just encounters with Nesika 911 and eliminates the Nesika, and then eliminates the whole team of Bastards. Team METAMIND getting the 5 eliminations done. Now they're the third competitor, Team Most Wanted. has been crossed over with just one elimination point extra, and that's it. Team Most Wanted started this game with 43 points, and the Midnight started this game with 39 points. But been after taking those 5 eliminations so far, the Midnight Sports can count a total 44 points for now, and that's it. 1 point for the lead against Team Most Wanted, right? But Team Most Wanted definitely knows about this by reading out the kill feed. Now, Team Moderns, yeah, the table toppers, and has been able to take just one of the elimination points from the second stage, right? And Team Midnight only needs two more points to be crossing over Team Moderns. But no, to be just settling the score with the Team Moderns, and 3 more points are needed for the Team Minds to crossing over Team Moderns. And then 5 more points will be needed for the Minimites to be settle the score with the team at THOK ESPORTS, and then 6 more points is needed for the Minimites to cross over the tabletop at THOK ESPORTS. Can they become the champion, gentlemen? Yes, this is going to be hyped gameplay. But look at the shotgun shot from QRC Sports. That is Matt with the quick response with the DBS, and was taken to the players of Team Sports, but Team Sports made it able to survive. But Team 4 Aggressive Vibes maybe would love to scout out to this area and to this atmosphere they can come close to, right? Yes, they're scouting in, and they are trying to understand and sneak in that what was happened earlier. Now they know that Team Sports, after getting their rescues done, they just moved on. But is that for the drawing for the attention or not? I guess not. Is that for the drawn of the attentions? No, that's not. Bosanak, it is indeed to be chased by the Team for Aggressive Vibes, and that's a Batmobile they're chasing it. Yeah, it's really a cinematic view, and look at that. Nash takes not only one, but then his teammate Fred takes the second knock, and Nash takes the second knock too. Wow, Nash takes not only one but two of the knocks, and his teammate Fred takes the second knock. That deals Team Sports losing their three of the players. Wow, Team Leo just lost three of the players, right? Yeah, but then Team Leo only has one of the players available, and that's Bosanak. And Bosanak, what did happen to her? Will he be able to continue? I guess yes, but not that long, because only top 10 teams are surviving. Yeah, it's the second stage, gentlemen, and the Montevideo location has been occupied with two of the teams, to the competitors. One is the level team Modern X, and second one is the competitor team METAMIND Esports. And the competitor team METAMIND needs to deal with the team Modern. If Team Modern wins here, Team Modern would become the champion. If the team METAMIND wins here, Team METAMIND will become the champion. But anybody can become the champion, because they're on the rest of the championship title, right? Yes, gentlemen, you are watching the Pmmt Heatwave edition grand finals. Make sure to hit like. I need 30 total likes tonight, to be getting warmed up again, to be casting on this kind of tournaments. I need your support. We need your support. The organization needs your support, because they're arranging this by struggling so hard. So managing the broadcast, it's not too easy, because the time should match, right? And yeah, the time zone doesn't match every time, because I feel too sleepy for now. But even after that, I do try to cast on this event. So you need to show some support, right, gentlemen? You're so lovely audience, and I'd love to expect 30 total reactions today. So if you didn't hit the like yet, hit the like and hit the subscribe, so that Morvex organization gets more motivations to make the events like this more and more and more. Now we see the tabletop at THOK Esports to be eliminated, right? Yeah, they were the number one team, but their competitor team Modern X couldn't be able to take 2 eliminations, but is still going in with just only one single elimination points. That's not fair. That's not fair. But the Modern X, they have taken a little bit of passive path to compete in with the champion title. Yes, or for the champion title, and that is to just play passive and let the other teams to be eliminated at the first stages, and then at the final moment to take the charge, to take the controls. But look at that, Team 3 Crown Esports is scouting in with the Team Moderns, and now Team 3 Crown Esports knows with the Modern Esports are just using their flanks in, right? And the Team Moderns changed their position, but it's still the outside on the third stage. And look at this, Team Most Wanted been hunted down by the Team NYNZA Esports. Yes, NYNZA has taken the first knock. Most Wanted, this has been the great loss for the first player. Then Team Modern fighting with the Team 3 Crowns, and Team 3 Crowns Koala encountering with the Team Moderns. That was Ronaldinho to be taken out by the player Koala. Yeah, then Team 3 Crown Esports, this has been really going good. The angles was been taken, and the second angle will be settled out. Abula 999 from the backside has taken the front. The anchor point was explosive, but Kuela has taken hidden. And there comes the second lead from Kuela's side. Kuela tries to spam inside on the compound. No, on the outside. Now Kuela needs to make the elimination. Makara eliminates a player. Kuela loses all of the HPs. Abura uses a Molotov and that gets hit with Kuela and Kuela gets eliminated. 3 Crown Esports are eliminated. Team Modern X now has become neck to neck with the Team THOK Esports. Definitely, gentlemen, we saw Team THOK Esports had 49 points in total, and Team Modern X now, after taking 4 eliminations with the previous 45 points, that can count as 49 points. Now Team Modern X needs 1 more point to be as the new table topper, and the Metaminds would need a lot of points, need like 6 more points to be settling their score with the Team Modern. But we do only see only 8 teams are available for this third stage to be competing in, right? So that is the competition. Okay, Aditya, he just comments like, bro, how did the Metamind saw the knock below the stairs? That's a matter of fact. You can point that out, but that's a chapter. Would love to explain it later, but I do not know at which moment you're talking about. But yeah, you can mention that the battle was happening on this stage with the teams like this, and this thing was happening. No. The next zone is completely supporting the credit fields. But before going into the next zone, we see Team RAVN Gaming is not surviving anymore. RAVN Gaming has been completely eliminated. Team NYNZA Esports has been taking those 4 eliminations. Yeah, that's good for the Team 7-7s. 42 points has been completed in the making for the Team 7-7s. It still has gotten a good chance because they need 8 more points to be settling the score with the Team Moderns. And yeah, anybody can become the champion. It is into the top 5 teams, and within the top 5 teams, they're so close to the competition. Team Metaminds has taken those 45 points in total by taking those 6 eliminations. Team Most Wanted has taken those 43 points, and then Team 7-7 has taken those 42 points by taking those 4 eliminations with the previous 38 points. Team 4 Aggressive Vibes and not in the competition for now, as they do share 25 total points in total, and then they need 20 plus more points to be closing in with the 45 total points, right? But the Modern X has been caught up with the Team Metamind, and Metamind has the first knock. This is the table dance competition. Yes, Abula been chased down by 4 legends F7, and Abula would be completely eliminated. Minato secured the kill, Hidan 13 and Olf and Baby secured the kill of Abula. That leads to Modern X to be in solo, and that's the final play, gentlemen. It is indeed Ronaldinho in the making from the side of the Modern. With just one of the placement points, Team Modern can become the champion. But is this the end of the Team Modern? It can happen. It can happen. If Team Modern loses the final player, the rest can be completed, the rest can be stopped, because the Metamind will not stop. And now the Metamind has their total 46 points. Nice. They need total 4 points more to cross over Team Modern X. Team Galaxies as a Bengali team, this team did great. Xerox, okay, has been eliminated. Icon 9 and Vikshesha is trying to degrade, but right now they're close behind to the Team 4 Legends and watching out for the Team Most Wanted. Now they can trace to the vehicles of the Team Most Wanted, and if the traces would be successful, then Team Most Wanted can be eliminated, and it can be good for the Metaminds, because already it's going good for the Metaminds, right? Because they're just doing it good up with their full roster available. Meanwhile, their competitors Team Modern only has the single player, and their competitor Team Most Wanted only has the 2 other players. But now it's Team 4 Aggressive Vibes fighting with the Team NYNZA Esports, and Team Metamind found out this moment as a good opportunity to hunt down the kills. Look at Zedrox, the trash was so good. VIP takes out Big Shot, Zedrox takes out the Spiky, Fred takes out Zedrox, and Fred takes out Paradise to Fred takes out not only 1 but 2 of the players. Team 4 Aggressive Vibes getting eliminated just like that, and the Metamind Esports are getting so close now, and then Metamind's all been taken out just like that. Triple H takes out Icon, Smokey takes out Olf, Ninja takes out Smokey. Simultaneously multiple battles are happening. Now it's Team NYNZA Esports, and the final place left, and that's NYNZA from NYNZA Esports. Oh, one shot as the players and now gets the first knock with just 20 HPs. Can he take out all of the players? No, he cannot. Timid Minds were successful with those 11 eliminations so far. It is indeed the final four teams to be settling down the score for the championship title. And look at this Timid Minds Sports. Look at this opportunity, gentlemen. All of the players to be rescued one by one, and nobody else has gotten close to them to just interrupt the rescues, right? Yeah, only the team which can battle with Team METAMIND Sport as with the firepower, that should be the team for Legends. But before even they get close to the team METAMIND, Team Most Wanted and the team Modern X would be engaged. But before Team Modern X, Team Most Wanted would be engaged, and look at the engagement. It's BIP with the first knock, and he took out Kelo, and then now he's going in for F7. But F7, it should not be to getting close with the player Kelo. But yeah, it is indeed. They're getting close to Kelo and they're trying to rescue the player. Yeah, but Ronaldinho would not expect to be revealed this at this very, very moment. But the Most Wanted is really going good. But not that much because Team Minds has just crossed over with the elimination points, right? Yeah, Team Mind has now the total of 50 points and now is competing neck to neck with the tabletopper THOK Esports and the Team Modern X. But it's still the Modern X survives. So yeah, what difference can be if the Team Modern X gets eliminated on the top second? Still, they'll just face the lackings of the 4 placement points because the first position gets 10 placement and the second position gets 6 placement. So 4 points in the lacking. But Team 4 Legends eliminating the Most Wanted, and now the second competitor has been eliminated. That was the third competitor to be competing with Team Minds, but now they cannot compete anymore. So Team Minds Sports, this is going so smooth for them. And now Aru becomes more aggressive, takes down Ramses with an UMP 45 in a close combat. And then Team 4 Legends losing out not only one, but to the players. It's F7 and triple head on the survival, and now triple head knows where Wolf can peek in, sneak in, and Aru while eliminates Ramses. Then Wolf wants to sneak in for Kelo, and yeah, eliminates Kelo by just trying to trace over. Oh, look at the trace. Oh, that was so deadly, man. Triple had been traced out just like that. It's F7. The final player remains from the side of Team 4 Legends and just being behind over the tree. And I hope so he'd be caught up, but the death crate, okay, that has made some good green colors because of him. I was not expecting that. I was just getting shocked, like, why the color has been in green. And he was like, okay, his own teammates. Oh, that's the fear you can get from this competition. The Modern in the making on the top 3, but the Modern would be pressed out by the METAMIND. The competitor has been wiped out with the hand of the METAMIND, and now the METAMIND is the only team survival, only team member level 2 for the Chicken Dinner. And yes, congratulations for the Team METAMIND Sports for getting the championship title and also finishing the tournament with style with the final Chicken Dinner with lots of elimination points. You know, eventually they have eliminated all of the opponents, survived until the end with them, and that's it. They dealt it good. They dominated it good. So far so good. The championship title would come out for the METAMIND Sports. But before we head in for the championship title, look at this trace knock by Wolf with triple head. That was such a good trace. And then the moment of Ronaldinho while he was being charged with the Team 4 Legends and the Team METAMIND, lots of angles, but he did try to get great. And then at the end, final moment was such an explosive one while Wolf haunted the final play. But congratulations for the METAMIND Sports for winning the Chicken Dinner at the very final game that was needed to compete with the Team THOK Esports and the Team Moderns, right? So yeah, definitely the METAMIND Sports is going to become the champion, gentlemen. You were watching Pmmt Heatwave Edition Grand Finals, and the Grand Finals has just been completed with this 5 games only. How was that? Did you enjoy the competition? Let me know that by making down some comments. And Arcanic Sports commented like, go to the server and lay a complaint. Yeah, that's right. And Aditya, it's their server. They don't check the device even if we ask them. Haha. Okay, no, but that's not like that. If you just complain or get a complaint, then the management will definitely do the same because they'll just get the proofs that they have checked. Yeah, that should be it. The chicken hunter moment by the Team METAMIND Sports. So look at that. 16 elimination points with the total of damage of 2,278, more than 2,000 and plus. So that means 26 points will be coming in for the METAMIND Sports, and Dolph getting those 6 eliminations. Mindolf getting those 8 eliminations. Yeps, and the total of 99 of damages. That means almost 1300 of total damages and with 8 eliminations, and that means Mindolf would definitely become the MVP title here. And then Archer would just support the team. But 64 total eliminations and 70 total knockouts and 6,567 of total healings, 0 of vehicle eliminations and 33 of total assists, and 4 of grenade eliminations were there on the match summary list on this 5th game, and that's it. You can get a total idea about the match by watching out the match summary, like how the matches were happening, how the teams were battling in, and how many times they were sneaking in, and that's all, my lord. Now the head-to-head segment, that's just to METAMIND Sports are with the team NYNZA Sports, and there is the METAMIND taking those 26 points, and the team NYNZA Sports taking those 10 points by taking 7 eliminations and 3 of the placements by finishing the game on top 5 with 9 knocks and 1139 total damages and 18 minutes and 52 of total seconds of survival time. But for the METAMIND, it's till the end, the last team to survive for the game. Mindol from the METAMIND Sports to be getting those 8 eliminations and 1299 total damages and 3 total assists and heal of total 390 and survival time of 22 minutes of 11 seconds. Not bad, but Mindol from the METAMIND did it so great, and it can happen definitely that he can cross over the overall leaderboard, right? Overall MVP leaderboard. Yeah, definitely that part can come soon. Now the leaderboard that says after this match, after Mindolf, it will be his own teammate Mindolf, yeah, and then the NYNZA, the Nash, the Kenzik on this list with 8 eliminations at first, with 6 eliminations at second, with 4 eliminations at third, with 3 eliminations at fourth, with 3 eliminations at fifth. That's it, my lord. The battle has completed it. The goal was completed yet, and the target has been completed as sweet as possible. Now it's time to witness the match rankings, right? Team METAMIND Sports has taken this 26. Team NYNZA has taken 10. 9 points for the Modern, 9 points for the Team 4 Legends, 8 points for the Team 4 Aggressive Vibes, and 6 points for the Team Most Wanted. 5 points for the Team RAVN Gaming. Team VOILDWAKERQ has been able to take 4 points. Team ESPORTS has been able to take those 4 points, and Team Galaxy has been able to take those 3 points. Team Hope been able to take those 3, and Team Busters also with 3. 2 points for the Team GURKLYN and 2 points for the Team QRX. 1 point for the Team Red Blood Sport and 1 point for the Team THOK TESLAI THOK. But THOK Life Sports and Team Current Sports were not getting any points, and Team 777 Sports and also Team Somalia Pirates didn't participate in the game. And now it's time to witness the first runner-up. No, the second runner-up. No, the MVP. Yes, it's time to witness the MVP, gentlemen. Let's welcome the MVP of this tournament, Pmmt Heatwave Edition Grand Finals. The MVP will be Mindolf with 19 total eliminations, average damage of 759.8, average assist of 1.6, and 250.4 of average healings, and total 5 matches. 19 eliminations, man. Wow. Just wow. And MVP, yeah, the most valuable play title goes for Mindolf from METAMIND Sports. Now the time to witness the second runners-up of this tournament. But before that, let us witness the leaderboard. That what were exactly the competition? Okay, it was Amar to compete with Mindolf, it was Kenzik to compete with Mindolf, it is Mindolf to compete with his own teammate, and it is NYNZA to compete with the table topper on this MVP leaderboard. That is the overall competition of the leaderboard. Now is the time to witness the second runners-up of the tournament, and that is going to be none other than the team MW's Most Wanted. Okay, THOK Life Esports. Yes, indeed. THOK Life Esports has become the second runner-up of this tournament of Pmmt Heatwave Edition Grand Finals with 49 total points, 20 placement, and 29 of eliminations, one of the chicken dinners. Yes, indeed. Congratulations for Team THOK Life Esports. Now is the time to witness and welcome the first runners-up of the tournament, and that is none other than the Team Modern with total 54 points and 25 from the placements and 29 on the eliminations list and 2 of the chicken dinners. It was as successful as it is. Team Modern, congratulations to you guys for becoming the runner-up of this tournament. But now is the time for the gentlemen to let's welcome the champions of the tournament, Pmmt Heatwave Edition Grand Finals. This is none other than METAMIND Sports with total 65 points and 22 from the placement and 43 from the eliminations. It's the highest as well as possible with the eliminations number, and with one of the chicken dinners, and that is the final chicken dinner from the side of METAMIND Sports. Congratulations for the METAMIND for becoming the champion of Pmmt Heatwave Edition Grand Finals. That's it, my lord. The tournament has been completed, and now let's witness the overall standings and how the competitions were there. METAMIND Sports, the 5 games they have taken the 65 total points with 43 total eliminations, and that's the highest on this game, right? Yeah. Team Modern with 54, Team THOK Life Esports with 49. 49 with Most Wanted too, but it's still 1 more point needed for Team Most Wanted to cross over Team THOK Life Esports to become the second runner-up. Oh, that was not happening. I feel so sad. But Team NYNZA Sports with 48, close to the competition, top 5 teams, very well played. RAVN Gaming taking those 39 on top 6th. Team Hope taking those 32 points on top 7th. And Busters taking those 30 points on top 8th. THOK TESLAI THOK taking those 29 points. And 4 Aggressive Vibes taking those 26. 4 Legends Slay Sports team is by VOILDWAKERQ team, QRX Sports team, Galaxy team, Red Blood Sports team, GURKLYN Sports team, 777 Sports team, 3 Crown Sports and team Somalia Pirates would be competing good. Would love to watch out on the next tournaments to be doing more greater than this one. That's it, gentlemen. The overall standings have been completed, and now I'd like to head on for the total schedules. And you see only the team that is been able to take 2 chicken dinners in a row, and that'll be the team Modern, which takes the second and third chicken dinner. But the first chicken dinner goes for the team Bastards. The fourth chicken dinner goes for the team Thug Life Esports, and the fifth and the final chicken dinner goes for the team METAMIND, which has become champion of this tournament. Yes, I was talking your only host, named as QURKYRK, call us QR camera on the custard desk. Directly from Asia, it's QURKYRK with you guys to be enjoying the competition in English. I hope you liked it, you loved it, and if you got any queries, make sure to contact with the management and make sure to get the proof and let me know that the proof even the management works for it or not. Right? Okay, so that's it for tonight. Stay tuned, keep supporting, subscribe to more VIX Esports YouTube channel to get more tournaments like this, and make sure to hit the likes so that I get enjoyed that. You guys loved it, so that I get the confirmations that they loved the quality overall, the presentation of the competition. And thanks to the broadcast, a big shout out goes to the Mythical Broadcast for doing it so great. And today's the end, so bye bye.